Alright, I'm officially streaming right now, but we're just talking until
Okay.
Bloody gets in here.
All right. Previously on the adventures of
Badventures.
Badventures.
Well, we'll figure it out. Don't worry, I got this, Andrew. I got it as soon as Bloody is ready and it hits 30, because I'm still chowing down on my food.
All right.
I am the best.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Sure. I'm going to throw the kobold.
So is that going to be
Very
a
hard.
thing? He's going to be tossing people in this episode. We're just going to have the Motoyasu tossing.
We're gonna get to the top of this tower, and he's gonna be like, "I see them, but I can't see them. I seem to not be close enough." And I'll be like, "I got you, buddy."
That's exactly what I thought you were gonna say. Was I got you, buddy?
Considering I have the heavy crossbow, I don't think I'm ever going to be like, oh, I can't hit him because I'm not in range.
Nah, man. I'm pretty sure you can't make that shot. I know everything about heavy crossbows.
Sure.
I think you need to be at least that other building away, so I'll help you out with that.
I want him to like pull up like a pamphlet, like a brochure, like a how-to on how crossbows work.
Hey, Bloody.
According to my information, I'm pretty sure you can't make this shot.
So let me just help you out with that.
Hey, Bloody, let me hear your mic. Bloody.
Speak.
Speak softly.
You don't have to say much. Just say something.
Speak to us, Stu.
He's doing the thing again where he just stares at us. Menacingly!
He looks
Patrick, I'm the maniac.
Oh man.
I want to make sure his microphone's working before we start.
What? Sound like you're almost halfway across the room there.
Because I'm trying to eat my fucking burrito. Duh.
Ah.
And I don't want you guys to just listen to me chomping on it. Because I haven't eaten today.
No, man, just give it a burrito eating ASMR.
Should I switch this to just chatting and just put it ASMR?
Yeah, exactly.
No!
This is it's a pretty good burrito.
It's just like, don't you wish you had a burrito just like me?
Okay. It's like $2 over at Taco Bell.
Got the cheese, the rice, the beans.
Well, the beans are actually pretty good this time. Usually they feel pretty plasticky, but it's pretty good.
You like that?
You like that?
That gradually got funnier for me.
Welcome back, buddy. Now's your
I'm
microphone working?
I'm assuming you're having some difficulties getting your mic to work.
He might be. Should I put up the intermission screen again?
I'm just taking a look at my inventory and how I have a bag of sand. I'm just imagining the stupid situations I could use it for.
Pocket sand.
You weigh something down.
A goblin jumps out and startles you. I take a bag of sand and throw it in Motoyasu's face.
Now he'll really have something in his eye.
Now I'll really have something.
Bloody is moving his character, yeah. Bloody, say something. So we can start.
We just want to make sure that you're coming in nice and clear
Yeah.
for when you do talk.
The anticipation is killing me as I eat this burrito.
I wonder if anyone's done an ASMR Dungeons and Dragons.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that exists.
I bet that'd be sick.
Roll initiative.
Alright, hold up.
Don't make me get my good mic.
Don't make me get my good mic.
Exactly.
18.
Surprisingly, you miss.
My AC is 300.
I like to think that like they would make the ASMR without knowing how to play D&D.
You're like, roll the dice. All right, I got 2 light forces. I summon Pot of Greed.
Which allows me to charge 2 more spells.
To which I summon Pot of Greed.
Which allows me to draw 3 more cards.
And then I play Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
That's not how it works. Yes, it is how it works. I summon Pot of Greed.
That be what it do, you.
Bloody, say something. We're just waiting on you at this point.
Oh, more importantly, type something if you can hear us, Bloody.
Yeah.
I summon the Dark Magician.
That reminds me, so you guys have heard of Slay the Spire?
Yeah.
Card game, dungeon crawler thing? Roguelike?
Yeah, I have 2 friends that have been playing it, and it honestly looks like it's pretty good.
It's a lot of fun, but on the Steam version for mods, someone actually had a Yu-Gi-Oh mod
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
where you summon monsters and then you sacrifice those monsters to play your bigger monsters.
Nice. That
Like,
sounds
it was
fun as
actually
hell.
pretty well done.
That sounds like a lot of fun, honestly.
Ugh, hiccups.
That should be working.
Oh.
There it is. Oh, I heard something.
There we go.
Hooray!
You did it.
All right.
You seem a little mumble, but we can work with that. It's fine.
Yeah. We just wanted to make sure that when you are ready to speak, that we can hear you.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, I was trying.
Okay, cool. It works for me. All right, we can get this started now. Let me just. All right. Clearing my throat out of this burrito. Okay. So. So, the party headed to Nightstone due to learning of an easy job of getting rid of some goblins, only to discover the town was empty, other than the goblins already ransacking homes. Along with mysterious boulders strewn throughout the town, Varus, the wizard, overstepped and wound up getting knocked out by 2 wargs. The party brought him into the temple for cover, finding 2 more goblins playfully ringing the temple bell. After killing 1 goblin and interrogating the other, the party discovers the town was already abandoned by the time the goblins appeared. With this information, the party continues their search throughout the town.
Like, there's music?
Yeah, he's playing the Dragon Ball episode summary music.
And now our heroes continue their adventure.
It's not playing for me, fuck!
Make sure your Google is actually on.
That was amazing. Just hear
I told you we have some production value, like some production quality this time around.
Oh my god, that was funny.
All right,
All right,
guys.
let's get it going.
So what are you guys gonna do?
I pat Varus on the back. Next time, buddy, let's see a real good fight this time.
Next time, Moto, just tell me the truth how the fight went.
We're alive, aren't we?
Indeed we are, and I couldn't be more appreciative, my friend.
Are those stairs, by the way? This?
It's technically how you got up to the room, but it's
Okay.
don't worry about it at this current moment in time.
All right.
Oh, okay. So, what's the next plan, guys?
Well, I say we methodically go through the town and take out all the goblins.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I mean, is there any objections?
So first, I'm gonna check out the bell.
Oh, all right. So, you want to do an investigation check, or what do you want to do?
I'm gonna do an investigation check.
Okay. Roll for investigation.
Hey, real quick, is the map loaded in for anybody else?
Yeah, everyone else.
It
works.
loaded in for me.
Yep.
Why does this website hate me?
I want. Let me make sure you can actually. Oh, that's probably why, because you can't see.
Not again.
There you are. Now you can see. I give you sight,
Oh my god, the map has color. The production values really have gone up.
and there's music.
Sight
Sorry,
plus 3.
Nice charisma save. It really didn't do anything, but you're charismatic. So far,
I misclicked. It's a little laggy for me right now.
yeah, you're good. All right, so for the investigation, you just notice it's just a normal town bell. You're actually really familiar with them due to your cleric background. It's just when they ring for prayer, whenever it's time for church, essentially. So that's when they would ring that.
Okay.
Is there any way to get up there?
So those stairs actually do lead up to the actual bell for maintenance and everything.
Is the bell like a bell and everything around it is open like a...
Essentially, yeah. It's kind of like a higher up area.
Would you like to scout that out, David?
Yeah, sure. I'll sneak in. Let me just,
I'll go in behind you if you need it.
All right.
All right. So you guys head up. From what you notice, you actually look around the town. There is just a bunch of rocks everywhere. You see some goblins towards your east side. Kind of just from what you can see, they're chasing something, but you can't really tell from that far away.
Can we see how many, if there are rocks outside the town? Just like in terms of like the same pattern as the ones inside the town.
From what you can see, you can only really see inside the town.
Okay.
It's really hard for you to notice, even with your dark vision.
I'm gonna point out the person being chased, and we should probably go save him first.
Okay.
All right, yeah. Let's should probably do that so that before the goblins get whatever it is they're chasing.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys gonna head out?
Yes.
All right. Let's move you outside.
Oh, I didn't prepare my spells. Oh well.
Well,
That's
you
okay.
should. They should still be the same ones prepared.
Oh right, because they automatically start.
Yep. All right. So you guys are outside of the temple.
I just
You guys can see, right? Just want to make sure.
Yep.
trying to.
I can.
Or wait.
These squares
Oh
make a
yeah, I
circle.
see. I just had to move the thing.
Okay.
So how are we gonna move east, boys?
I cannot see.
I don't
Scroll
think I can
around.
either.
Right,
You kind of have to scroll around.
yeah,
Yeah, I found it.
I think I'll do.
What'd you say, Bloody? Can you see?
It's a little blurry right now. Is it still loading? Kind of. It's a little blurry. Oh, wait, there it is.
Yep, right there.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Yeah, it was just loading for me.
Yeah, you guys just gotta look through the map because it's kind of big.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Do you want to slightly split the party, like move in twos?
It's up to
Well,
you guys.
2 and 3. Because me and Barnaby can wander ahead and get through stealth.
Yep.
Try and scout out just a little bit.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll take the top path. I'll go north.
All right. So the party splits for a sec.
Okay. I'm gonna try and attempt to move quietly throughout this.
All right. Cool. Yeah, you're very good at it. Yeah. Is Motoyasu? Are you also sneaking through, Craig?
Sure, but I'm wearing heavy armor. 1 second.
Yeah.
You got disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
Yeah, you
That's
just loud
good
as you loud as balls.
I'm on the other side of this building.
Yeah, and then what do you call it? Barnaby, you're following behind David, so you're a little less stealthy than he is, but you're still fairly safe. Varus and Stowe, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go with Motoyasu.
Okay.
And try to be as quiet as I can about it.
Okay.
So here, let me just
Don't worry, friend.
move myself there, and I gotta roll for stealth, right?
Roll for
Okay.
stealth if you want. I mean, you could just say that you're fine. 14, yeah. You're a lot stealthier than Motoyasu, but you're still behind him, so they can probably tell where you're at. And Stowe, what are you doing?
I gotta follow who wasn't going there yet.
Okay. Roll for stealth. Just. Mhm. 8. Yeah, you're a little trailing behind them. You're not as sneaky as both Barnaby and David. Or are you following them? Okay, you guys are just loud. you guys are actually just walking down the. You guys like, David and Barnaby are just like ninja sneaking through everywhere. You guys are just like, man, these are a lot of rocks.
I mean, I'm trying.
These are big rocks.
Yeah, they're big rocks. All right, so who's doing what?
I keep moving forward.
Okay.
Yeah, we pretty much
I'm
just
trying to
following
keep
along.
along, like circling the building.
Okay, so you guys circling this building?
Yeah.
All right. What do you call it? David and Barnaby, do an investigation check for me, or a perception check actually, just perception.
Okay, I was gonna say perception.
Hey.
So Barnaby, and all right. So Barnaby can you can tell that it's an inn.
I believe we're passing the inn.
And David just doesn't believe you.
Actually,
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's
Yeah,
more
you
like I
probably-
didn't see that it was an inn.
Yeah, it's pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much.
It's a building.
You can just tell it's a building, but that's not like your main focus. You're more focused on like danger.
Yeah.
Motoyasu, Varus, and Stowe. All right. So Stowe, you realize that there's a big hole through the back, right where that boulder is, and you can kind of tell inside there's a it's like a little kitchen area, and you kind of hear some rummaging, but it's not. It's a little faint.
You want me to do perception as well?
If you want to, you don't have to.
Sure, why not?
You're just staring at the rock.
That is a really nice rock.
Indeed, I agree. Pretty
Man, it's like these
How
are
did
made.
it get so smooth?
Yeah, this one in particular is actually the smoothest one out of all of them.
I never thought I'd see a perfect circle rock.
It's not just a boulder, Squidward. It's a rock.
It's a rock.
It's like when you make the smoothest snowball. It's perfection.
So Motoyasu, what are you doing?
I'm gonna keep walking forward.
Okay, are you still walking around?
I'll try stealthing. Let me see.
Okay, yeah.
1 second. Let me get
I
my.
mean,
advantage
give it a
out.
shot.
What's the worst that can happen?
Uh,
Oh, God. I'm bad at 4.
all right.
Uh-oh.
Let me just roll really quick, and so you from the corner of your eye, you notice some goblins, and they're they're the ones that you suspect David saw, and they're chasing a chicken.
Oh,
Yes. So the one of the goblins has a sack, and you can tell that they're just kind of going through grabbing a bunch of stuff, and the other one is just trying to help wrangle that chicken, probably gonna cook it or something. But they do end up noticing you.
got it.
They're not attacking yet because they're more a little trying to figure out what you're trying to do, but they're wary. They stopped chasing the chicken.
I back away slowly.
It's
Okay.
like when you turn around the corner, see something you don't like, and just turn
Yep. You're like,
right
"Nope."
around.
I'm gonna move a little bit forward.
And I wait
Alright.
for those two to catch up.
I'm gonna trail
We
behind.
just made for this while that I want to just keep following Moriyasu.
All right.
I'll just
David
stand
and
behind him.
Barnaby, you guys noticed the goblins. You saw that they were distracted by something, and what do you call it? They're all pointing at each other, pointing towards that direction. They're going. Do any of you guys understand Goblin?
I do not.
Neither do I.
In my languages. Common, Dwarven, and Elven. So
Okay. So they're speaking to each other in Goblin. You can't really understand. They're going like, "I need to." That's Goblin. That's Goblin. That's Goblin from now on. It's essentially
What
Jawa.
language?
Jawa talk. Yeah, pretty much. And you notice that they're about to start walking towards that spot.
Ollie, what do we do?
I'm gonna attempt to like hold them up. Like I'm gonna take position behind here and then
I ready. my
shout
spear.
freeze.
All right. Roll intimidation.
Roll intimidation.
Oh,
Nice. All right.
Free.
So the goblins turn around. They're like, ah! Ah! And they hold up their hands. They don't even know why, but they're just holding up their hands. One of them drops one of the chickens.
Barnaby, come with me.
Aye.
Do we hear that?
You actually notice it.
Okay.
I tell them to get down on the ground, and you won't be hurt.
So they're like talking to each other in Goblin. They don't really understand what you're saying, but they're just like they're shaking their heads. They're like, no, no, no.
Anyone here speak Goblin?
I only speak Elvish.
Someone roll a perception check.
I don't have a best perception. Oh, that
Barnaby,
Oh,
Barnaby, you notice that goblin in front of David is readying his knife.
Hold it right there.
He holds up the knife and puts it on drops it on the ground.
That's what I thought.
And he's muttering to himself.
Listen, we're just here to clear out the town. We want you out. There's no need for any fight.
They seem pretty agitated. They're just pointing at the chicken too. They're just like, you don't know what they're saying, but they really want that chicken for some reason.
You can have the chicken. Just be sure to leave.
Anybody else want to say anything?
Yeah, I think that about covers it.
I think that about could.
Okay.
Can I
don't-
act
Wait,
like
no,
I'm like
sorry.
giving sign language of they can take the chickens, and then I make a stabbing motion with my ear.
Try to
do
arrange communicate.
performance.
Yeah.
Do a performance check.
Can't wait to see if you bomb this one.
God.
I mean, he's got the charisma. He's Motoyasu.
Oh no.
Is
I know.
this the next
Possible.
natural one?
Okay.
No,
All
there's
right.
another one below 10.
All right. So for your performance, you try to make that motion of like grabbing chicken. You're like you have your arms out like going cluck 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 cluck, and then you just like pull out your spear and you like throw it on the floor. You're like, "Durr," and you're just twisting it, and then they actually see that as a slight and they get ready to attack. Roll initiative.
Oh, God damn it.
God damn it, Modia.
Damn it. Go up.
Hey.
Shit.
Oh my god. Here.
They don't know common.
Let me see here. Initiative. Let's roll. What do I got?
Dang it.
Oh,
I had a good initiative.
So did I.
of course I bomb it.
Good job, Motoyasu.
Natural 20. So. Nice initiative.
Nice. Can you put me in the turn order so I can just type in what I
Yeah,
rolled?
give me a sec. I need to do that for the goblins really quick.
I thought you could type it in, Josh.
Oh, I need actually like a token on the turn order thing.
right.
There you go. Man, these goblins are rolling pretty good.
Wow.
Must be nice.
Good job. I appreciate you.
Your highest roll so far was 10. I just want you to know that.
Got it.
Well, better look at my plethora of spells.
It's really the thought that counts, Greg.
Oh,
Eh.
oh. Okay. Do that.
You know, if you nailed that performance, I would have just let you do whatever, but you didn't.
Yeah, I tried to put stuff in random stuff like that. It didn't work out.
I was thinking like if he fucks this up, they're gonna take that stabbing motion as go stab him.
Yeah, so in retrospect, from what it looked like, you called them chickens, and then you're telling them that you can kill them easily from what they can tell from your arm motions.
Despite what you think of goblins, what you said to them was pretty racist.
Yeah, it was just really bad. So don't do that. All right.
What's our combat tune?
All right. So for our shoot, right there.
First combat.
All right. So David, it's your turn.
Where is David?
Sorry, I'm right here.
Yeah, right in front of the inn.
Oh,
Okay.
I couldn't even see him.
Yeah.
So it is my turn. So I'm gonna move back here.
Okay.
To behind this cart.
Yep.
And I'm going to like ready a shot for the first person to move and shout cease
Okay.
or stop.
All right. Let's see. Roll an intimidation on the first goblin. That's closer to you. So the goblin notices that you are readying a shot, but he notices that his friends are just ready to like pounce, so he doesn't really care too much. He's
Okay.
he's a little bit more wary towards you, but he doesn't. But he's like, I have my friends.
Okay. So when he moves, I will use my reaction to shoot.
Okay. All right. Any other one? Any other?
No, that's my action.
Okay. Stowe, your go. You're a little bit farther away. You're about. Where's my ruler?
About 20 feet.
Yeah, you're about 10-15 feet away from the goblins. And then Moteyasu's in the way if you're trying to use your crossbow from there.
I'm gonna ready my bow.
Okay. You just want to ready it? You don't want to shoot?
No, not yet.
Okay, so you're just going to ready your bow just like David? Towards this goblin? Cool. So the first goblin, the one that David was yelling at, he goes towards this direction. Shoot for your shot.
Yep. Oh wait. I actually have advantage on that. So.
Yeah. Do advantage.
Well, I'll just roll again and take whatever's higher. 16.
Okay, you hit.
Alright. Damn, natural 1 on my damage.
Oh,
So you hit the goblin in the back. It's pretty angry, and it's definitely kind of a little sad that he didn't listen to you. But he's still, like, with his friends. He's just like, my friends are my power. In Goblin.
You better hope he doesn't have pack tactics.
Oh my god.
The goblin version of Riku, Sora, and Kairi.
Yeah.
So we are friends.
No wonder they were
don't
chasing
have
a
pack
chicken.
tactics.
Yeah. So, where's my character sheet for this stupid thing? Alright, so Barnaby, he's gonna swing right at you. Wait, that's not. Oh, it's because it shows advantage on this end. Okay, it's not advantage, so it's D10. Or 10.
10 total.
Yep, 10 total.
Does not hit.
Okay, so the goblin swings at you, just misses straight up because of the arrow bolt hitting its arm. And then it's the next goblin's turn, whose name is Pojo.
Specifically Pojo.
Specifically Pojo. All right, he's gonna do the same thing. He noticed that what do you call it? David's all the way in the back, so he's actually a little bit more interested because he was a little intimidated by David. But now that you guys are fighting, he's gonna start heading towards this direction.
I will
Yep.
take my attack of opportunity against him.
Yep.
Hand axe away.
There's the first natural one of the game.
Why is it every time you try to throw a hand axe, it never succeeds?
I'm just swinging at him.
You do better with your fists.
Apparently.
All right, so you swing that hand axe, just completely whiff. It was nowhere near that goblin. You actually almost hit the chicken though.
Damn paltry.
Varys just throws up a hand in the air. Woo! 10 points.
All right, so let's see, got 25 move on that.
Nice shot there, dwarf.
Thank you, spear friend.
All right, so now the goblin's gonna get ready to take a swing at you, David.
Okay. I'm ready.
21.
Ooh.
21. That actually
Oof.
does hit.
So you're gonna take 9 damage.
9 damage. Ow.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So as the scimitar hits you, pretty much like you nearly drop your crossbow with the force of that swing. You're like, holy cow!
I told you we should have just stabbed him.
All right, Barnaby, here you go.
I'll let's punch the one next to me.
Okay.
Fist attack.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I could have made an opportunity attack there. Shit.
Does that hit?
Does not.
Okay, and then the follow-up fist attack was the bonus action. I think I'm just running for the evening. It's clearly not my day, boys.
So with your first swing missing, you pretty much hit over its head. It kind of hits its man bun, and then with the first swing, you almost punch yourself in the face.
God, Jesus Christ, man bun.
And the goblins are like, man, is he really a monk?
You fucking questioning me, I'll kick your ass.
right.
Eventually.
Eventually.
All right. So then this now it's gonna be the next goblin's turn. He's gonna move towards Motoyasu, towards this direction. Stowe, shoot your light crossbow.
This
For a
was the
reaction.
offended goblin.
Yeah, it's the offended goblin.
For crossbow.
Nice.
17 does
Oh,
hit. So the goblin takes 4 damage. Let's see. Even though he did take that crossbow bolt, he takes it in the chest with stride and still wants to hit Motoyasu for offending him.
Hey, I said you could have the chicken.
So a 10. So a 10. We call it does not hit.
Except he can't understand you.
Yeah, he legitimately can't understand you. You just make
Literally
gestures at him.
waving and pointing at the chicken.
Okay. All right, Motoyasu, your turn.
Oh God. Please do not have monk luck. Please do not have monk luck.
Will Motoyasu's luck turn
Oh
around?
baby.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh my god. So how do you want to eviscerate this guy?
I reenact my performance to him.
You make wild.
The goblin just looking at you. He's really confused. He's just like, huh? He's like, cause he missed like the first time. And he just turns around and just sees you mimicking the same thing you just did.
Clucking like a chicken.
Yeah, clucking like a chicken, and you just spear him through and just skewer him, or halberd him, and he is dead. The other goblins are visibly like really worried now.
Bravo, that was awesome.
All right, Varus. Unless Craig wants to move
Oh,
somewhere
I
else.
just moved. Yeah, I
Okay,
just
so you want to move that way. Okay,
Yep.
Varus, what do you want to do?
Real quick, when I want to move,
As long
each
as you,
square is 5 feet.
Yes.
as long as you don't want to move like your full amount, you can still do an action.
Yeah, I don't plan on doing that. 5, 10.
Also, how's this song? This song's dope.
Okay. It's just because I want to make sure I move in a spot where no one's in my line of sight.
Either way, magic missile hits.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
man.
so I don't have to
Can you
worry
aim
about
for the
someone
guy
being
that's
in the
next
way?
to me.
Yeah, as long as you see them, it always hits.
Oh, okay. All right. Actually, that's exactly what I was gonna do.
Okay.
I was going to cast magic missile on the goblin next to David.
Okay.
It's 3d4 plus 3, I think, for the initial level 1 of magic missile.
His sheet should automatically do it for him.
Okay.
We set it up for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me just click that. That did it.
4. All right, you still have 2 more bolts.
At least I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah, 1d4 plus 1, and then I think
And-
click the name again.
Yep,
Oh yeah,
just
how
click
many
magic
bolts
missile.
is it in
It's
rank
3.
3?
It's 3.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can make the bolts go 1-1-1 or 2-1 or all 3 on
Okay.
1 or whatever.
All right. So. Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna send those 2 at the one next to David.
Okay.
And then my third one is gonna go to the one next to Barnaby.
Okay. Cool. So distracted, the goblin right next to David just noticed that his friend got skewered or sliced in half by a giant halberd, and he's just like, "Arr, arr, arr," and then just suddenly all these light beams just come out of nowhere, hit him square in like the chest, one in the arm, and he's like barely holding on. He's kind of limping now. while the other goblin, who also noticed, just kind let's see. Oh, he actually fell down and is. Do you want to knock him out with that, or you want to kill him with that?
Kill him with it.
Okay. So the other goblin takes it square in the face, not breathing anymore.
Which one is that?
It's
I do want to mention that most range things don't have a
knockout,
Magic.
Well, that one's force.
but
not
it's
magic.
force, so
Yeah, magic.
Okay,
that's why.
makes sense.
Yeah, I
'Cause
can
it-
see that.
Yeah, because if it was like lighting him on fire, he dead.
Yeah. Like, fireball. Is he knocked out or?
I did want to ask you something. I forgot to ask. Do you
What?
think that I could make blunt arrows and have that be like the non-lethal ones?
Sure, I'll let you do that
Triple them,
after.
That's what I did.
That'd be pretty cool, honestly.
Because I like tried to think, how can I make a trank pistol?
RuneScape has those blunt arrows.
Well, it's like imagine you're in a situation where you need to bring back someone alive. Your crossbow bolts aren't gonna do that job.
Yeah, that's the
you
reason
can
why I
shoot
want
him in
blunt
the
arrows.
Legs
Yep.
or paralyze them, either or.
All right.
All right, well, that was a pretty successful cast.
Yeah. All right, David, your turn.
I'm gonna attempt to use my my crossbow as a club.
Okay.
So this is gonna be an impromptu weapon.
Yep.
So
Improvise weapon.
I'm just gonna roll a d20 because I actually have no bonus.
Yeah, D20 is fine.
Nope.
Yep.
Aw.
So startled, you still want to hit the goblin, and you just thinking quick. You don't really have anything else on you. You try to hit him with your crossbow, and you just completely like whiff it.
Yeah.
'Kay.
I am gonna use my second wind.
Mhm.
As for my bonus action.
Yep.
Which is a d12, ain't it?
Second one's a D10 plus your fighter level.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So 6.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
no
yeah.
longer bloodied.
Nice.
All right. So Stowe, your turn.
I'm just gonna move close to Varus and yeah, just
That's all
end
you
my
want to
turn
do.
there.
And then I set down a trap card. All right. That's one dead goblin. The other goblin. So with the goblin next to you guys, or next to David, he notices that his friends are just dead now, like completely and utterly dead. So he's gonna actually try to run away. So he's gonna run away towards this direction, and he's just gonna disengage. What's his speed? Speed is shoot, shoot, shoot. The only one that could still see him is David.
Okay.
So, Barnaby, your go.
All right, we're going to move. 10, 15. Yeah, it was 20, 25.
25. Okay. You can see the goblin.
25.
You can see the goblin trying to run for his life.
He moved 20.
Did I only move 20? I thought I moved 25.
25 would be right next to David.
Yeah, like parallel.
Oh,
There you go.
hand axe away!
Oh boy.
Oh,
Here we
boy.
go again.
How many hand axes?
Ooh.
Oh, finally!
All right. So Barnaby, you run up towards. You notice that the goblin is trying to run away. You're like, oh no, you don't. You run. You pretty much dash next to David, and like you do like an Olympic toss with your hand axe and hit it in the back, like square in the back of his head, and it's just lifeless on the floor.
Well, I need to roll damage first.
Well, he's just dead. He's pretty much just dead, no matter what damage you do, unless you
Well-
somehow do 0.
You did
Even
what?
with that, even with that.
Yeah, because my magic missile basically put him in like you're
Yeah.
gonna die in like one more hit. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter how strong.
He couldn't even move far enough because he was pretty much limping. So yeah, he is dead, and that encounter is done.
Woo!
And I'll go retrieve my hand axe.
I take his hand axe.
You're not even close.
You
Yeah.
toss this one. Oh no, wait.
All right.
Yeah.
So what
Oh,
are you
no,
guys?
no.
So what are you guys
Craig,
gonna do now
Craig.
with this one?
I
You
didn't
swung
throw
the-
it earlier.
Yeah, because I see it as thrown from the
Yeah,
bottom.
it has thrown, but I swung it earlier.
I loot the one I killed.
Okay. Let me see. This one was not. So. So you see that he has a pouch.
I take his pouch.
So in his pouch he has 5 copper. And somehow a chicken that you guys never noticed inside his sack.
I let the chicken free.
The chicken just goes away. He's just like "Quack, quack, 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 quack."
Just goes back to his business.
Yep.
Is it? How much was it again?
5 copper.
Are you guys going to touch the other dead goblins?
Yeah, I'll loot the one that was standing next to Barnaby before he moved.
Okay. So you loot that one. You notice like a small kind of a small amount of a red substance. You can tell that it's actually a lesser potion.
Oh, okay.
And that's all he had.
All right. So I just add that to my inventory.
Yes.
Essentially.
Okay. Lesser potion.
So all the guys have been looted, right?
Other than the ones that the hand axe was thrown at.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go retrieve my arrow.
Yeah, I went and grabbed my hand axe.
Okay. You just wanted to retrieve
I
your hand
loot
axe.
the goblin.
Okay. I was about to say. All right. So Motoyasu, on that goblin, you find a pouch containing a gold ring.
Ooh.
Dude, this one was married.
Oh no.
You can tell that it was looted from some house.
I was gonna say it was like I hope it wasn't the one I speared.
When you hit
the one I appended.
Okay. Well, are any of these buildings like have their doors open?
They're not open, but wait, you could still actually go in. Essentially.
I
There's
just
a
want
giant
to.
hole on the other side of this building.
Yep. There's also a giant hole in the other side of that building.
Do we hear anything coming from the houses themselves?
Which house?
This one in particular.
2 pings went off. I don't know who did what.
The far right one is what David was asking about.
that was my B on that click.
Everyone's green. Why is everyone green?
Who knows? So with that one, you actually you don't hear anything but like kind of some muffled nay.
Like attempts to try and neigh, or like actual horses.
Actual horses.
Okay.
Family.
Andrew, you can do it better than me.
I knew it was gonna happen. That's why I just did it myself.
So what do you guys want to do?
All right. I motion over to Barnaby to come with me again, and we're gonna continue our sneaking down here.
We snaw and whatnot.
We snarl.
I'm gonna walk into this building.
Which
Alright.
building?
This building.
Okay. Gonna have to wait for that one because the other guys aren't in there. I can't just move all you guys in
That's
one
fine.
up. So you're officially in the
Who has
building.
a
though.
map?
So let's see. Varus, Stowe, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna follow Motoyasu into the house.
Okay. So Motoyasu and Varus are inside the house.
That way he's not alone in case anything happens.
Okay.
In case he makes more chicken noises at Goblin.
Yep.
In case he offends more goblins.
Yep.
Don't worry, Motoyasu. If worst comes to worst, I can light the house on fire.
Good.
That's what we need. A house fire.
Yeah. Everything's on fire. Stowe, what are you doing?
I'm gonna check for the nearest kitchen, see if there's any food we can get
Okay.
before we leave the town.
Okay. So you actually just from passively walking by it, you notice that this side right here is actually I'm moving you. Right here is by the boulder is the kitchen. So you're actually inside the house too.
Oh, so I don't have to use the door.
Yep. You guys just walked by it.
Just kicks open the door. What's up?
Somebody once told me to wanna roll me.
Yep. Pretty much. So, all right. So now this is the Barnaby and David show for the moment.
Okay. Well, I'm probably realizing right now that this is a bad idea. I ask Barnaby if you just want to go back to the group.
I
Eh,
look outside the door and I make chicken noises.
Outside the-
Just leave.
What was that?
If anything happens, I'm sure we can just leave.
Fair enough.
All right. So you guys head back to them.
Sure.
Okay. So you guys are all coming inside the house now.
Yep.
You notice that Motoyasu and Varus just walked through that front door, so you're gonna go towards that direction too.
Yeah, because I figured it would be unwise to split the group.
Yeah. Especially with a goblin-infested town, and one Motoyasu.
How many goblins did Motoyasu offend in this episode? Find out now.
David realized it was unwise after Motoyasu's display.
All right.
All right.
So, you guys are now officially in the inn.
Oh, this place is trashed.
Don't worry about the other side. That's the upstairs.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Just gonna scroll over here.
All right. So when you guys walk in, you guys do notice there is one dead goblin on the floor, right around. How do I ping?
You hold it.
Right around like. Stop lagging on me. Right around like this area ish.
The yellow or the
Go
red?
to examine the goblin.
The yellow.
Oh, okay.
You examine the goblin. It has a crossbow bolt in it.
Damn,
And then Stowe, you're in the kitchen. If you move at all, if you want. You just notice right now it's just the kitchen, but you do hear a slight humming in the corner.
I'm gonna check out the humming.
Okay. So walk wherever you want to. It's gonna be right in like the corner of that room. So, let's see. Roll a stealth check for me. See how quiet you were.
Dude, this music is fantastic.
Where's this from?
I'll let you know after. All right. So,
Oh god, I dropped the pan.
yeah. So you do notice you notice the humming. You notice that there's just someone like kind of like singing their own little tune and just some kind of like they're messing around with something. And then as soon as you walk by, you accidentally drop one of the pans right next to the kitchen, and then the goblin turns around and is all startled. It's like, ah! You notice that the goblin is just kind of looting random food stuff and kind of taking utensils and just really random things, and it's trying to make a break for it. So, it's gonna try to go through the front. Do you want to try to do anything? You want to try to run to it and grapple it? Do you want to just let it go?
I'm gonna try to convince it stop. I'm gonna try to talk it down, see if it stops, so I can ask for food.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
Is this the front of the building? Or is this the front of the building?
Where? That's the front of the building.
Persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion. The goblin's still a little terrified, but it actually does kind of understand you. Gum, no, some common, but I saw what you guys did to friends. Because you guys were actually doing right outside her window. If you guys didn't notice.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't trust. And she walks through the front door, trying to get out. She's holding a
Do I
giant
see
sack
the
of food.
goblin?
You guys notice the goblin just burst through the door, trying to escape.
I'm going to assume that it doesn't know common. I'm going to stab it.
All right. So roll to hit.
I don't trust you. Oh, poor goblin.
So-
God, Monkey.
Oh my! So do you wanna kill it or you wanna knock it out?
Oh,
It's exactly you got it exactly the amount.
I'm killing it.
How would you like to skewer this innocent goblin?
Where are we
All,
going?
all I'm gonna. I'm literally gonna turn around. I'm gonna be like, a goblin! And I'm just gonna hold out my spear as it just runs into.
Have at ye.
All right. So as Gum Gum's just terrified of the manly cleric right behind it, she doesn't notice that the rest of the party is there. She like kicks the door open, starts running towards like the exit, and then suddenly she just can't feel anything anymore. Drops this giant sack. Potatoes start like going on the floor everywhere. Just random like kitchen utensils inside that sack, and she's just lifeless in the front of that spear. And Motoyasu goes, "Ha ha!"
That's 3 kills, boys. Better catch up.
Yeah, better
What's
catch
wrong
up.
with you?
I wanna walk up to Mochiyasu and go, "What the hell's wrong with you?"
What? It's a goblin.
It wasn't attacking anybody.
It was a goblin.
You all noticed that the goblin was actually was just scared and just trying to escape.
Yeah. What the hell was wrong with you? You know, I'm starting to have second thoughts about this quest as we keep running into more and more goblins that are just rather innocent in terms of soul.
In all fairness, this is the only one that hasn't attacked us so far.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, there were
She's
the
not
two
wrong.
at the bell.
Could have
Who
attacked
the
us,
hell's
just
the
like the
fucking
ones outside.
I'm gonna shut up about that.
All right.
I need to
So
remember I wasn't conscious for that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, the ones in the bell room, they tried to kill us.
Okay.
All of them have tried to kill us, even the ones right outside. It was
Hey.
totally their fault.
I'm going to go examine the rest of the room.
Yes, they
Okay.
did try to kill us, Moto, after you offended them.
I didn't know what
around
they
the
were
corpse.
saying.
All right. So you just want to investigate that room, Barnaby, the one that you guys first came in.
See if there was anywhere upstairs and all that.
So you're going upstairs?
Yeah, I was gonna check out the upstairs.
Okay. Let me move you over there. Wherever you went, you're on top of the goblin.
Yeah, I'll be ready.
What's up, Stowe? What'd you find in here?
Goblin.
Goblin.
I see a couple of loaves of bread. Could use some of those.
That's nice. I
Gonna-
found a goblin. It came out of this room.
You do notice that that bread that he's talking about is stale.
Ooh.
It's probably the only thing that's not covered in mold.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take whatever the goblin had then.
All right. So you're
Silverware.
So you're investigating the goblin.
Yeah.
So what the
That's
goblin?
back.
So what the goblin had? Gum Gum, which you can tell it's his name.
Her
Had,
name.
yeah, her name. Had several muffins, a block of cheese, a fully cooked chicken. You can tell that she was actually the cook of the group that you skewered.
Oh, that's why she was humming.
Mm-hmm. And a frying pan, an iron pot, a bullseye lantern, 2 flasks of oil, a bunch of just random cooking utensils, some cloves, some saffron. The only really things that you might want would be like the silver jug they have. That silver jug does kind of look a little expensive. You don't exactly know how much it is, but it's pretty nice. And then there's a cracked hourglass. It's not really worth much to you, but you think you could probably repair it and probably sell it for a pretty penny.
I take the chicken, the muffin, the chicken, the muffins, the hourglass, and the jug.
It's like a damn beat 'em up game. He just gets a whole roast chicken up at the end.
Yeah, just pull a roast chicken. Okay, cool. Just make sure you add those to your
Yeah, I am. How many muffins were there?
There was about 3.
Could sorry, the question I was gonna ask, was it like for the bottles of oil you mentioned?
Mhm.
Oh
is
yeah.
that like oil that like can be used for fires or
You see that they are meant for lanterns and torches and stuff.
okay, I'd like to loot those from the goblin.
Okay, you have 2 flasks of oil now.
Okay. I have good reasons, I swear.
Hey, what are you doing over here, buddy? I
Well-
thought you felt sorry for this goblin.
Yeah, well, it's already dead, so it doesn't really matter anymore now, does it?
Got it. Kill it, and then it doesn't have feelings anymore.
I still think what you did was pretty messed up, but we
Hey,
gotta take what we can get.
dead. It doesn't matter anymore.
I'm gonna check out this room up here.
All right, which
I'm
room?
really starting to question your morality, Moto.
All right. So you notice.
I'm gonna stealth in, by the way.
Okay, so just roll stealth. Perfect.
Oh,
So
nice.
you quietly open the door and you notice inside. Not what do you call it? You do notice one chest and there is a just 2 beds. It looks like this was just a guest room of some sort. Obviously, because it's an inn, there's definitely some rooms that people could rent. This and then the chest seems very interesting to you.
I'll examine the chest.
'Kay.
Check for traps and all that.
All right. So you look at the chest. You do notice that it is completely locked, though. You need some kind of tool to open it, or the key.
Or you can just break with your bare hands.
You can attempt that. You can
Well,
certainly try.
Please roll a 1.
They don't help me hands for nothing.
You break all your fingers.
You'll
Except
never be a
for
monk ever again.
actually going to go get someone with a lockpick, I'm sure. Well, actually, first I'll investigate the room.
Okay. So you're looking through the room. You kind of notice that it's a little bit more. What's the word? A little bit more fancier than it is for a regular inn room that you can actually rent out. It's definitely, it might be either a more high-strung room, or it might actually just be the innkeeper's room. You can't really tell.
Is there a desk or anything I can look inside? Is there?
Nothing that wasn't already kind of looted.
Okay.
Hmm. Let's
Um.
go back and ask someone if they have a lockpick.
Okay. You head
Oh,
back downstairs, or you gonna scream really loud?
I'll head back down.
If
Okay.
you scream really loud, I'm gonna scream back. Is there goblins?
What is it? Dragons?
Well, I have some thieves' tools.
All right.
Oh, hold up. Yes.
Is he downstairs yet? Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Right there.
Oh my god. Fucking after mine.
Stowe, you want a muffin?
You're welcome.
Do you accept his muffin?
I'll pass.
I'll go and ask
Okay.
David.
Yeah. I'll come with him to try and lockpick whatever he wants.
Okay.
I got stuck on the door.
So we'll go back up into the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just drag you guys over there. The only fault with dynamic lighting, the game is laggy as hell.
Yeah.
That's really weird because it's not laggy for me.
It also depends on your computer.
Okay. that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So I motion David over to the chest over here.
All right. I'll get to work trying to unlock the thing.
Okay. Definitely does not budge.
I'll keep at it.
All right, so
Oh, that's bad.
your second attempt with your pick actually does. You hear a click, and you can successfully open it. Actually, very nice.
I open it up slowly.
You open it up. You do notice inside a suit of chainmail, sized for a dwarf, from what it looks like. There's also a dwarven helm, a leather bag, and 2 gemstones and a potion.
Wow.
I'll look inside the leather bag and see if there's anything in there.
You open up the leather bag, and there is 45 gold.
I'll just attach it to my belt and put the potion in there as well.
Okay.
Looking
do
to see if I can identify what the potion is.
Okay. Do you want to do a medicine check, or do you want someone else to do that for you, or?
I'll see what I get with my own intuition.
You can surmise it's just some kind of potion. It's not. It doesn't look like a regular potion to you. It seems like it does something completely different.
All right. Well, perhaps I'll ask Moyotasu.
I can give it a shot.
Okay. I point it over to him.
I was like, why me? I'll probably tell you it was like the absolute worst thing.
All right, Barnaby. You hold up the potion right in front of your face. You're just like, You're like, yep, that's a potion.
Certainly a potion. Smells like a potion. Probably is a potion. That much I'm sure of.
Yep.
Now I actually want to see what I get.
All right. So Varus, Moteyasu, Stowe, what are you guys doing? Are you guys just investigating the downstairs?
I actually wanted to ask: is there, behind? Wait, it was hold down to ping.
Yeah, just hold down the thing.
You just click and hold, yeah.
Right. I wanted to know if there was any like bottles or anything being kept behind this little bar here.
Nothing that's already broken. You can
Okay.
tell that it was, especially with the rock in the middle of the room, there was a giant tremor, dropped a lot of the glass. There's a lot of glass shards on the floor. Nothing seems to be really intact.
Okay. Are there any other rooms upstairs or?
There is
Was
other rooms upstairs you can surmise.
Okay then. I'm going to go upstairs as well and investigate one of the other rooms.
Well, I'll exit that room then, and
Yeah, I'll join up with the others and show off the bottle and ask what this is.
Okay.
Before that, I grab all the rest of the contents in the chest.
Okay.
Put it in my leather bag.
Okay, do you want me to read that off again?
Yeah, let me just,
I'm just gonna let you know the chainmail and the helmet
Yeah,
are
probably
pretty heavy.
yeah, I know.
Wait, what's your strength again?
11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you,
I didn't want to do, like, fucking -5. It's the chainmail and the gems.
chainmail, gems, and a dwarven helmet.
Can we tell what kind of gems they are?
You
Or could
can
you tell what kind of gems they are?
let's do what's a good check for that? I guess just do a perception check normally.
Okay. I mean, I'm the only one who has it right now, so.
Yeah.
And
You can just tell they're expensive.
Yeah, we'll figure this out later.
Yeah, you're not really that good at like figuring out what kind of gem is what.
why don't you tell the merchant?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to
Alright.
think, like, what would be a good? check for something like that.
Appraisal,
Yeah.
insight, depending on if you. Well, not insight.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why
I
I
think
just
you
went with
can check for
perception. Is
him.
fine. Stowe.
It would be a knowledge of some kind.
Stowe.
Yeah, 'cause I was thinking like maybe history or
I'm gonna investigate the pots and pans on the stove.
Could work.
Okay. You notice that some of the pots and pans were like they're kind of getting freshly cooked. You notice that the that Gum the goblin was just actually just cooking for everybody. Just it's almost done, but some of it fell over because she's kind of clumsy. You'll never know because she's actually dead. But there's kind of fresh made food, but you don't really want to try it because it's goblin cooking.
You never know.
Hey, you wanna try?
Yeah, I'm gonna taste it.
All right. Do a Constitution check for me.
You're gonna be fine. Oh God.
So you
Oh god.
so you taste the cooking. You're like, "Bleh! Wait, this was chicken? you honestly could not tell it was chicken. Alright.
Yikes.
Do I
Yeah.
hear that?
Yeah, you can actually hear just Stowe like kind of drop the pan and everything. He's like, ugh!
What's going on in
Disgusting.
here?
Just stay away from that stuff's nasty.
Do I
How do
see
you
that it's the
feel?
chicken?
Yeah, you notice there's actually like a chicken foot kind of peering out of the out of that freshly made soup.
It's one of those purple sludge concoctions.
Essentially.
Something that's so terrible looking
I'm
that we
going
had to censor
drop
it.
the chicken that I took off that goblin. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the chicken that I had on that goblin.
Okay, the chicken just kind of goes, what? And then it just kind of clucks out, goes through the back door right there.
I'm gonna question these muffins, but I'm totally gonna give them to people.
All right, you still have those muffins.
I walk away.
Walk into a town full of guards. Hey, guard, doing good work. Want a muffin? So,
All right, so
what?
what room do you guys want to look at?
I was just gonna say, which room was just explored since I couldn't really see what was going on.
This room right here.
That one? Okay.
That's the
I'd
one that
like
had the
to.
chest.
Right. I'd like to investigate the one at the top right. I think that's what I'm seeing. This one.
Okay. So you go inside the room.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Do I need to roll for what I see in here, or
From what you can just tell passively, you can kind of tell it's just a room you can rent. There doesn't seem to be anything really of note or value in there. You do notice another one of those kind of chests.
it's this big one here at the top?
Mhm.
Okay. I would like to investigate the chest.
So you look at the chest. It's actually open. So from what it looks like, it's already been ransacked. There's nothing really left but a boot.
I would like to take the boot.
All right, you now have one boot. It smells like rubber.
Good. I don't know how else
Anything
to
else?
respond.
I'm gonna go into this room here.
So
And-
you head into this room.
I see
Um,
that.
So from what you can tell, this is the room that actually got completely like destroyed. Like this is, you could see the outside from here.
Mhm.
You can also see partly down on the kitchen. There's not really too much else going in this room other than a already looted chest.
Okay. Is there anything underneath the animal skin? Like, could it be like salvaged?
You think you can probably, with some pretty decent hands, you could actually refine this back into just a usable hide.
Nah, I don't. It's not worth the effort. So I'm just gonna back out of the room and try and get back to the others. just figure out how to get out of here.
Okay.
Oh, right there's Barnaby.
Yeah. Barnaby's right there. Varus is inside the room. He for some reason he has a boot on his head.
Uh,
I never said I put it on
Varus-
my head.
I don't want to interrupt you with your thing, but what do you think this potion is?
I'm not sure. Let me take a look at it.
Yeah. Roll
Maybe I
a
can figure something out.
roll a medicine check for that one.
Okay. Oh God.
All
I think
right.
it's poison.
So you actually tried to drink this potion.
That's what I thought you said. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, cause as soon as like David walked up to you, just holding the potion up, and right as he was about to say the words, "Do you know?" You try to swipe it out of his hand. Do a sleight of hand check for me.
Hopefully he doesn't just drop it on the ground. Oh my god!
You
Against
successfully.
dexterity?
Yeah, against dexterity. Let's do it against dexterity.
Oh,
You
so close.
successfully steal the potion from his hand, and you are about to drink it.
Can I attempt to stop him?
Yes.
Okay, what would that be?
Let's do another dexterity save
Okay.
against.
Please stop me.
Yeah.
Please stop me. I'm
and do
afraid
that,
of what might happen.
and do that against Varus's dexterity save.
He's like, no, it's mine.
Oh, I gotta do a dexterity save.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep.
Please roll.
Do I just
well.
click on dexterity then? And
Dexterity save. Because you're trying to like swindle the drink out of him.
oh, right.
Get that out of
there
his
we go.
hands, like no problem.
Oh
Oh,
my!
No!
You successfully drink the potion. So, just dumbfoundedly, David just stares at you as you just drink the potion. You have a boot in your other hand. You just have a freshly like empty vial in your other hand. You feel really good. You feel like you can take on the world. You actually have you actually gain 10 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
For,
I'm so sorry.
You got lucky.
So from what you
Indeed, I
from
did.
what you can discern, you can be like, oh wow, a potion of heroism. I haven't seen one of those in a while. You know that the 10 temporary hit points only last for about an hour.
Is that how long they last for?
Yeah, just about.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna take the empty bottle from him and put the cork back on it.
You look very, very disappointed.
I would also like to state that I will gladly give it back to him and not have to have him roll to take it from me. If anything, I would, as compensation, I'd like to offer up the potion that I have on me.
All right. So you give David your lesser potion.
Just sorry about that. I don't know what came over me here. You can have this in exchange for my stupidity.
You do feel really good though.
Like, I feel great, but emotionally, I feel very bad.
Yeah. Emotionally, you're a little torn. You're like, man, I'm a dick. And then just physically though, you feel like you can lift more than Barnaby.
you know what? I saved your life. We're even.
You saved my life.
Yeah, I was one who hit the goblin right next
He
to you.
didn't die though.
You did injure him.
But he did run away. I caused him to run away.
I think there might have been other reasons for the goblin running away.
You're right. Me killing one of his companions.
Right.
Heroism at its finest.
Yeah. All right. So what's everyone else doing?
I'm waiting for them to come back downstairs.
Okay.
Did this room already get checked?
Not at all. You guys did not do anything in that room.
That is where I will go next.
All right. So Barnaby, actually, are you guys just gonna sneak in there? Or are you guys gonna? What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Just gonna walk in.
we'll do a sneak.
Alright, so,
I'd like to go with him.
alright, so stealth. Ooh.
Ooh.
Alright, 23.
I'm not gonna go with them out of fear of screwing up their stealth.
Now, you're still in the other room just feeling heroic. You're like, haha!
Oh.
So, you guys both go inside the room. You notice a woman in the corner. She's not really paying too much attention. She's more worried about some letters she's reading. Let me
Human woman, what she look like?
pulling her out. Alright, you notice that she is a blonde human woman.
Does anything seem off?
She's in some kind of robes, and she's just really paying attention to this letter she's trying to read.
I'm gonna look over at Barnaby, like, how do we approach this?
You guys shrug at each other.
Well,
I'm gonna,
should probably ask her, see if she knows what's going on.
well, before you do that, I'm gonna, like, motion over to the door and, like, knock. And be like, ma'am?
Alright, so you knock. She turns around in a very meek voice. She's like, ah! Who are you?
Some adventurers. We're here to clear out the town of goblins. But you're obviously not a goblin. What are you doing here?
I've been stuck here for the last 2 days. The wargs outside, they're so terrifying. And the goblins just kept coming in. They tried to come inside this room, but I kept blocking it.
Okay.
Oh, we did take care of some of the walks the other day. Or a few hours ago, actually, would be the more accurate statement.
It was more like 20-ish minutes ago.
Oh, well.
Well, actually, wait, no, war. Yeah, you're right. Like an hour or two ago.
Yeah, at least an hour.
At least an hour, yes.
About an hour back, we took care of a couple of goblins and some wargs. And just earlier, we took care of a few more goblins.
Oh, wow. Just you two? That's amazing.
There's a couple out of us, too.
Oh, that's still
It-
still good.
Sure as heck felt like it, though. Like it was just us two.
She just kind of like looks at you guys a little confused, but she's still like trying to listen to you guys.
Meanwhile, I sneeze, getting the feeling someone's talking about me.
Hey.
And, all right, so she's looking at you like, oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Kella Darkhope. I'm just a traveling monk, and I was just trying to go through Nightstone one day, and I woke up, and just all of a sudden, these rocks were everywhere. Everyone was gone. There's goblins everywhere, and I didn't know what to do, so I just hid in this room. I've just been trying to sneak some food from the kitchen all the time for the last day, and it's been really rough. I can't get out.
How long have you been here for?
Pretty much the last 2 days, ever since the rocks fell.
Hmm.
I offer one of my trail rations. It's not much, but
She grabs your ration. She's like, "Thank you, kind adventurer. It's been really rough. The bread there is so stale, and the chicken broth that they make is awful."
I have no idea. I didn't try any of it.
Just don't try goblin cooking anytime soon.
Noted.
We better warm up Yasu.
Motoyasu suddenly gets this sense of dread.
No, I know that it tastes bad because I saw Stowe. I saw Stowe, and he's like, "No, this is disgusting." And I'm like,
Well, they cooked the chicken, too.
"Yeah, I dropped the chicken."
Yeah, but you kept the muffins.
Oh yeah, I kept them up.
Yeah.
He ate the wall chicken.
If you would like, we can escort you out of town.
Yeah, we can help you get out of here.
That would actually be wonderful.
I'm Barnaby, by the way. Barnaby Stonehorde.
Call me
Nice-
Vaildur.
Oh, nice meeting you both. I'm so glad some adventurers finally came through. It's been horrible.
Anyways, let's get a move on and go meet with the rest of the party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Back down on the first floor.
I'll go back into the other room and go grab Varus.
Nah, let's leave him here. Just kidding. Just kidding.
So you guys are going downstairs?
Yeah. Give a shout to Varus. Hey, we're leaving.
Oh, okay.
Who's
Okay,
this?
We
so-
found someone.
So you guys are heading downstairs.
Yeah.
All right. So successfully goes downstairs. Kella is looking around, sees the other adventurers. She sees the really handsome monk and the not so handsome blonde guy.
Dare you?
Wait.
The elf that she was walking with
God,
downstairs, she's a
you're
little
cute.
wary too, and she's like, "Hello, my name's Kella."
Well, nice to meet you,
Oh
Kella.
my gosh. I go up to the. Rate this elf to me. I mean, this human woman from 1 to 10.
Let me roll.
Are you seriously trying to find out which of us is
She's-
better?
She's pretty good looking, actually. From what your perspective, you can actually be like, "Yeah, I'd get with that."
I'd wife that.
Why, hello, beautiful maiden.
Oh boy.
She's a little terrified. She's like, "Hi,
Why are you in this town?
I'm traveling." She's just a little concerned.
I'm more confused why you're in this town with all of the, goblins, boulders.
Oh. I've been stuck here for the last 2 days.
So were you here when the boulders fell from the sky?
Yeah. Yes, I was.
Okay.
Thank goodness the boulder didn't hit my room.
No kidding.
So guys, what are we doing here right now?
Clearing out all the goblins,
Up
remember?
there?
But
No,
we do
no.
need to escort this lady out of town.
Yeah.
Varys?
Okay.
Yes.
Why do you look so heroic right now?
Yeah, you can actually tell that Varys is gleaming.
I'm just doing the superhero hands on the hip.
Mhm.
Well, my friend, it is a long story.
Filled with heroism and betrayal.
The elder asked me about a potion, and the idiot I am, I drank it instead of actually examining it.
He's lucky he didn't die.
I am very
Oh,
lucky,
I
which is
got
why I feel even more heroic.
Oh, I do want to pull out the dwarven helm and
Alright.
ask if anyone can identify what this is. If there's any sort of magic in it.
All right.
I'd probably,
Varys, do an Arcana check.
yeah.
I was gonna say I'm not.
You look at the helmet. It doesn't seem any special to you. It seems just like a normal dwarven-made iron helmet.
All right. Well, I also have this chainmail if we want to split this up.
Yeah, the chainmail is the size of a dwarf, though, so not really anyone but Barnaby can wear it.
I could wear it, but I don't want to do it.
I don't think it would really help me in any way.
Are you proficient in heavy?
Me? Yeah.
Okay.
It's just that I want to use light because I have a dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
It looks too small.
Um,
Let's sell it.
Yeah. So that's what you guys want to decide.
Yeah, just sell it.
I don't want to wear armor because it's not good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
monk, TM.
Yeah. Okay. So, what do you guys want to do? Kella's just following behind you guys meekly.
Heroically jumps out the.
All right, let's follow past the exit, and then actually guide her out.
Okay. So you guys want to go back outside?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm looking as heroic as possible.
So if you guys seen Endgame or Infinity War, it's like when
when Star Lord's trying to be super manly in comparison to into Thor. It's kind of like that, but with Barnaby, Motoyasu and Varus.
I think that's the best part is that I'm actually looking heroic. Motoyasu is trying to look heroic.
Yep.
Yes, I actually never watched the Avengers.
Don't worry. You just get the gist of like they're just Motoyasu just looks stupid.
He looks like he's trying to show off. And
Yeah, he's
isn't
trying
quite-
really hard to show off. All right, so you guys are now officially outside.
Okay.
How far are we taking her, guys? Because we still have a job.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like we can't help her and complete our job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're only escorting her out of town, so it's not that big a deal.
Okay.
Do we want to just get her safely to the gate?
At
Gate,
least,
and then-
at the very
and-
least, the gate.
Okay,
and
so
then
you
we'll
guys,
just finish investigating after that.
so you
Yeah,
guys
we'll finish investigating afterwards.
Okay, sounds good.
so you guys gonna walk her to the gate?
Yep.
I thank you guys so much, but I don't know where to go. Do you know of any places nearby?
Do we know of any places nearby?
That is a good question.
You guys know that the next town is about a couple miles down. You could probably find some safe haven there if she walks the road.
Right, yeah.
If you walk the world down south, there's a town not too far from here.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. I really wish I could give you guys anything for helping me out, but being a monk, I don't really have too much.
Just pay it forward, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
Don't worry about it. If anything,
wait.
we're able to save someone today.
Okay.
You can always
And
give
then-
a little kick in the cheek.
Do you want to try to persuade that?
Just wait, what?
Yeah.
For a kiss on the cheek? You just be like, you could always give me a kiss on the cheek. Persuasion.
Oh, dude, I have to.
Can I slap him?
I mean, whatever you want to do.
I want to slap him.
Oh, so it's
Oh
definitely
my
getting it.
god! So, Motoyasu, you ask Hella. She's just like, and you're like, hey, I wouldn't mind a big smooch right here, and you point at your cheek, like, for doing a job well done. And she's getting ready to slap you, but she knows violence isn't her answer. But she's really close, and then she notices Stowe kind of looking a little.
You got cooked.
Yeah, Stowe looks a little like kind of offended a bit, but he's also like a little jealous, and she kind of notices she kind of finds that attractive. So she's like, "You mean this kiss?" Goes up to Stowe, kisses him on the cheek, and then walks like away towards the bridge.
Can I roll to hold back my laughter?
I am visibly disappointed.
Nothing else is new.
All right, so Stowe, you're actually like, wow, I didn't, yeah, that was great.
I asked though, are you sure you don't want a muffin?
Actually, after the heartbreak.
Okay, but it's kind of weird though, because you notice as she was leaving in a hurry, she actually drops a note on the floor.
I'm gonna pick up the note and look at it.
Yeah, so you can tell that she's pretty far away. You can't really see her anymore. You pick up the note and it reads, "On my way," and it just says X.
Oh my.
What could this
Like-
mean? And
like
I
the
show
letter X.
the rest of the group.
Blushes.
All right, so you guys you show that note to the rest of everyone.
I wonder if she was lying.
I mean, isn't it a little odd to you guys that you didn't get out and dodge after the rocks fell?
Yeah.
It also doesn't make sense that she woke up and everyone was already gone.
Yeah,
You
I'm
guys
pretty
are just realizing this.
Oh wait, I don't know that.
Well, as she was telling you guys, like, on the way out.
Okay, because I was like, wait a minute, I don't
Because
know
you were
that.
pretty much sexually harassing her.
also didn't you saw that she was reading that paper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I forgot. When you were describing her, was she humming?
No, she
Or
was just
very
lost in thoughts,
intense reading?
very
She
intently reading, and she had like what do you call it? She had a pen, like a ink pen, ready to write something back.
Okay.
I know her story is suspicious, but did she seem like using my insight?
Mhm.
Am I feeling like something is wrong?
With that insight, you feel like you feel you don't really feel like it was wrong, but you feel like something's not exactly right, but she's kind of might be telling the truth.
Okay.
It's the type of thing where it's
I
like
want to use my insight to blame the kobold.
Blame.
I totally don't think it's a
you
problem.
fail to convince
Yeah,
us.
so blinded by her beauty, you were like, yeah, dude, like she's obviously just a traveling monk. Like
Yeah.
she's not wrong. She's that might be just a letter from her actual ex. It might just be the letter X, but
It might be from her ex.
Yeah, totally.
Could the rest of us roll for insight to see what our
Barnaby
overall...
would probably be the best one
Yeah.
to do it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, sure. If you want to go for it.
Yeah, I'll what am I doing?
You're
Insight.
telling me that she did nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong.
Wow.
so, Barnaby, you actually look at the letter. You're just like, huh. This is interesting. You notice there is like a tiny little symbol on the corner. From what the symbol is, do a history check for me. 14.
Not
You can
bad for
actu-
the bonus.
Yeah, not bad without a bonus. You can actually tell that this is from some kind of group, some kind of not exactly a corporation, but some kind of group that you just know offhandedly is not a very good group. You don't know their name, but you know their symbol.
This letter's a little disturbing, to say the least.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You see this symbol here, Motoyasu?
Is it the symbol of an angel?
No.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Quite the opposite, actually.
Is it some sort of religious symbol?
I am unsure of exactly the group. I cannot recall the name, but they are not of savory deeds.
Do I remember it?
Do a history check.
Symbol.
You pretty much deduce the same thing.
Can I
I
try?
might check the history too.
Sure,
Yeah, anyone can.
anyone can. So
Everyone's ever so slightly getting better and better.
yeah, still you can just this okay. Varus, you're a little less.
Damn.
Ha!
So you guys can just tell that it's a bad group and you've heard of them, but you don't know exactly their name.
Right. We're all aware of the symbol and what it means. We just don't know the name or the details.
Essentially, yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I don't know about you guys, but maybe we should keep that on hand just in case we ever need to compare.
Right.
So yeah, someone write the put the note in their inventory. Please.
I'll put it in mine. I'm
Okay.
still holding on to it after all.
Okay.
Sounds like a good idea. All right.
All right. So you guys gonna go check down there?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go. We still got a job to do.
What's going on?
So you guys
What's
go
going on?
So as you're walking through there, you do notice the house. It's just kind of an empty, regular house. It's just some villagers already lived there, and it was already ransacked. But the more you go down, you do notice this very interesting windmill.
Where?
Do I see a door?
On the windmill, you do notice a door.
I'm gonna attempt to like listen in at the door and see if there's anything that's just out of the ordinary for the windmill before I open it.
So before you open the door, you do discern that there is at least a goblin in there. You can't really tell if there's more than one.
Okay, I motion to Barnaby to kick it in while I ready a shot.
Okay.
You sure that's wise?
Yes.
Well, you're the boss.
And as he shouts, as he like kicks the door in, I'm going to shout, "Freeze!"
Okay.
All right. Athletics, yeah.
Sure.
I hope we blast the door apart.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. So you kick the door open, and you startle the two goblins. They look like they weren't really doing too much. They were just kind of looking around for treasure. And they're like, ah! They don't really understand what you're saying, but they're not. They don't seem like they're gonna actually attack you.
Just a couple of goblins.
Okay.
Did someone say goblins?
Just a couple of guys
No,
here.
no, Boto.
So
Okay.
the goblins sitting 5 feet apart because they're not.
But I'm gonna see if I can persuade them to leave with like it's just common.
Okay.
Kind of motion them out, basically.
I can perform for you.
I like pantomime them to leave.
They completely understand you, and they're all like, yeah, okay, and they're just gonna kind of walk out. Are you guys gonna do anything?
Don't come back.
Yeah,
Seeing that they're not hostile, I leave them
Dude.
be.
Yeah.
Like, do we hear them?
Well, you're at the bottom of the windmill, so you can't really tell.
Okay.
Stowe did find something interesting though. There is two. Stowe does see two goblins on the far field. They don't notice him at all because they're more busy, kind of messing with the pumpkins.
Okay.
I'd like to go inside the windmill and check it out.
Okay. So you go inside the windmill. You don't do an investigation for me, actually.
Could have been worse.
Yeah. So not really too many things that are very interesting in this windmill. It looks like that the goblins were just starting to loot it, but there really wasn't much anything of value in here. There's a couple of stacks of wood, one really long piece of wood. Other than that, it's really not very much. Lantern.
I'll take the lantern.
Sure.
Again.
Take the. You notice that the lantern doesn't have any oil fluid though.
Well, it'd be good to have for later if we get some oil.
Cool. So just put one lantern.
Wait, didn't someone already picked up one of the oils from
Possibly.
the goblin?
I did.
Possibly. You don't actually know that because Varus didn't.
Yeah, we have to communicate that with each other first before.
Yeah,
we can...
in character per se.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but in general, yeah, that's pretty much a thing.
As much as weird as this is to sound, like halfway through the game, but try not to metagame too much. Like anything that we state out as ourselves is
Yeah,
not
so-
the same as what David Valdir says or Barnaby, etc.
Yeah.
So essentially, just think about yourself like you're the character.
Yeah,
And
think
it's-
as
whatever you actually see and hear as your character is what you know.
Yeah, and
Okay.
and the other players can't act like they know until you've told them or they've seen it too.
yeah. That's the reason why I showed you guys the helmet
I see.
And the helmet.
Yeah.
Yep.
and the potion, which I Wasn't really.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, hey, you showed him that potion.
Yeah, you did.
He was quite thirsty, and potions are thirsty work.
Anyways,
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Okay, well,
If that was all in the windmill, I'm gonna step on out.
I'm going to walk up next to Stu.
Okay.
Stowe.
You
Is it Stowe?
Yep.
Yeah, it's Stowe.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure on that.
Okay.
know,
So
kind
you
of
guys,
whisper to the group. Is that another goblin over there?
yep. Roll a perception check since you can actually see that far with your dark vision. All right. From what you guys noticed, yeah, they're just goblins. It looks like they're just kind of messing around.
Should we get him out of there, or what do we do? What should we do?
Well, you already know what I can do.
Okay, but like less stabby, a little more diplomacy.
Hey, I tried that.
You did not.
No, you made a chicken noises. That hardly counts as diplomatic discourse.
Hey, it's not my fault they're bad at charades.
Stowe, would you like to disclose that goblin that he stabbed knew a little bit of common?
Yeah, I'm gonna disclose
One
it.
that ran from the kitchen.
Yeah. So you're gonna tell Motiyasu. So tell him.
It was just a goblin cook.
Yeah.
And nothing else. Just really,
Yeah.
she kind of got scared and
Just say
just
that.
ran away.
Yeah, pretty much just say, she pretty much understood what you were saying and actually spoke a little bit of common back to you. You guys are also interested because the first goblins you met actually knew full common.
Why the second pair not know common?
Well, those two that we met first were like basically outcasts, as they stated.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as one stated, the other one was a bloody mess, but you know.
Yeah.
I wonder how that happened.
Yeah, I wonder what handsome devil with a fucking halberd happened to hack him in two.
I don't know what
Alright,
you're talking
well.
about.
Wait, so you mean to tell me that we have ran into goblins that speak common?
yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh,
He's never seen a goblin that spoke common yet.
Yeah, I
Oh.
was unconscious out of
That's
character.
right,
I
you
was
were
unconscious for the first one, and then for the one that Stowe ran into, Motoyasu killed before we could hear anything from it.
Well, technically, I just ran into his
Couple, in
halberd.
fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, oh,
All I'm gonna say is, doesn't mean she wasn't bad at charades.
you didn't even attempt to talk to her. You just
yeah.
That's the whole point of charades.
You
ruined
just
the
kind of
game.
clotheslined her with a halberd.
charades don't Yasu.
Moto, there's a difference between charades and killing for fun.
Fine,
clearly
you
don't know
go
the
over there
difference.
and go talk to those goblins then. If I see anything funny, I'm gonna throw my spear.
All right, fine, but you wait until we say so.
I ready my spear.
Okay.
Shall we?
Let's go.
All right.
You guys gonna sneak behind him, or what are you gonna do? Just walk up to him?
We're
Yeah.
gonna walk up to him and tell him, "Hey, clear out. We're supposed to be clearing
gonna
this
try
town
to sneak
of
towards them.
goblins, and your friends. Most of your friends
Try
left.
to see what they are doing.
You want to see what they're doing?
Yeah.
Alright, you notice as you walk closer, you guys actually notice that they just have pumpkins on their head and they're just messing around. They're like they kind of like a little jack-o'-lantern kind of dealie. They're just messing with the plants and stuff, the food that was on the floor.
I like whistle to get their attention.
They both turn. They both like do the dramatic like hamster gopher,
with the yeah, with the pumpkins on their head, and they're like ah, ah! And they're trying to get the pumpkins off their head, and they're trying to ready their scimitars, but they're they're kind of stuck.
Just get out of here.
We don't want any trouble. Just leave.
They
Take the
don't.
pumpkin with you.
Have
Okay.
fun. I don't give a shit. Just get out of here.
They notice that you guys aren't just straight up attacking them, so they're a little bit more wary. So they're just like, huh.
If they touch their scimitars, I'm gonna throw my spear.
They're slowly walking away with their pumpkins on their head.
Right, keep moving.
Okay.
We're gonna investigate the pumpkin patch.
Okay.
Other exit or entrance, either or.
All right. So the pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
So you do notice that those that pumpkin patch is what do you call it? Kind of a little messed up because the goblins were kind of playing in it, and you see some have scimitar like slashes through them. Other ones just one. You actually do notice one perfectly made jack-o'-lantern though.
The craftsmanship.
You don't know if it was the goblins or it was definitely the goblins. But other than that, there's really nothing else.
Move on, I suppose.
Yeah.
One thing you do notice by the field though is the farm. The farm does look like it was used for a lot of the major crops.
Over here.
This one right here.
Oh, further back.
Yeah, because it's attached.
Well, I'll go ahead and go explore the farmhouse.
Okay.
I'll go in with him.
Alright, so you guys looking at the farmhouse?
Is there a back door here, or do we have to go around?
You have to go. Actually, there's a back door.
Okay, I'll sneak on into the back door.
You go inside. There's, from what it looks like, it just looks like a normal farmhouse. Not too much else. There's definitely some utility tools in there, hoes, sickles, but other than the stuff that was already looted that's on the floor, and there's not much else there. One thing you guys do notice in the living room, there is a pouch that looks like that the goblins left there.
I'll examine the pouch.
So inside the pouch, you see just a small amount of copper and silver. There's only 4 copper and 3 silver. And 1 stuffed teddy bear.
I'll take it.
And then a set of 3 dragon anti-cards.
I'll take that.
Ooh, nice.
Dragon anti-cards?
Playing cards.
Essentially.
Okay.
Alright, so what else do you guys want to do?
I watched them pretend to be goblins.
I'd like to, because I don't think we've investigated this building that's just north of the.
Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah.
You want to check that one?
I wanted to just try to listen, see if I hear anything inside the building.
Do a perception check.
Sure. Just... Ugh.
You don't hear anything.
Okay.
You can't really tell from your own, from what you're hearing.
Gotcha. Okay. I guess I should technically move myself just a little bit closer, since I tried to listen in.
Yep. So you wanna... Do you wanna go inside?
Yes, I would.
Okay. So you're going inside the house. I do have a map for that one. So.
Oh, sweet.
What else is everyone else doing? You guys just noticed Vars walk inside the house.
I'll follow after Varus.
Okay.
I'll stay on the outside.
Okay.
Oops.
So what are you doing? Are you checking out that bridge? Steph? He is gallantly looking at that bridge. Alright. Alright. Let's switch you guys over here.
Why do I only see me?
Yeah, 1 second. So, inside this little storeroom, only Varus has gone in so far. Barnaby and David, you guys are slightly lagged behind.
Yeah.
Alright, so I just gotta move myself in here a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
You want to roll sneak, or you just want to just kind of barge in?
I'll try for sneak. Why not?
Okay.
Just that way I'm not risking too much. So stealth.
Whew.
Yeah,
God.
oh, nice.
You did?
So the goblin that you see does not notice you at all. It's just it's kind of just messing around with all this stuff.
Okay. I guess while I've sneaked in, what do I have to roll to just scan the room, just see what's in here?
Nah. What you can passively see, you can just see that the goblin is just kind of taking some choice items and sticking into his backpack.
Okay.
It looks like some kind of merchant trading post.
All right. I don't know what I want to do from here.
Do we make it inside around this time?
Not yet. You guys are still fairly lagging behind because you guys were still in the field.
Okay. Gonna try to get it to leave.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna.
You can shoot magic at it. You can talk to it. You can try to intimidate it. You can try to.
I'm gonna try to talk to it.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
Yikes.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's 0 over on the side.
I know,
Oh
right?
my god.
Alright, so as you open your mouth, what do you want to say to the goblin?
Just like, hey you.
It turns around, and it looks like it's about to try to pull out its scimitar.
Okay. I hold up my hands to. I hold up my hands to show I'm not going to attack it.
It's slowly backing away, and this is when David and Barnaby get in.
Okay.
I'm gonna step aside from the door and like motion.
It's trying to get out through this window.
Okay.
I'll say to it in common. The rest of your friends have mostly left. We're here to clear out the village, but you can leave.
It's a little worried, but it notices that you guys aren't doing anything to it, so he takes his backpack full of random junk, goes through out this window, and you can't see it anymore.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, wait, wasn't Motoyasu standing out there?
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
We should like run out to it and be like, wait!
All right, Motoyasu. You notice a goblin walking outside.
Can I run to the window and tell him not to kill it?
Motoyasu, what do you want to do? Insight. What are you trying to do with that insight? You trying to see if it's intending to hurt anyone?
What are you trying to do with that insight?
Yeah, that's what it is for.
Okay, so you're trying to. Okay. You notice that it's mostly just trying to leave, but it's like it's ready to attack somebody if it gets too close.
Okay, so it's somewhat aggravated from our encounter.
I point at my eyes and I point at him as he walks by me.
Do an intimidation check.
I'm gonna laugh if you fail this.
Oh my god. He readies his scimitar.
Oh hell no.
Roll initiation, just you two. Initiative. Alright, Motoyasu, you go first.
No, I'm pretty sure.
You completely miss. It ducks out of the way, it's all ready, and then he's gonna make a swing at you. Where's my freaking scimitar? Man, this is some sad music for some goblin dying.
It's like the end of a character's story.
And this is my story.
And this is where my story ends.
Alright. 7 does not hit.
Nope.
Alright, here you go.
Oh boy.
15 does hit. How do you want to kill him?
Poor goblin.
I'm gonna say that he swings and he misses, and I just turn, look at him, do my pointing at him, and just right between his eyes,
Oh my god.
God.
So as you do that, the goblin only has like a second to make a sound or any kind of shriek, and all you guys can hear from outside is ah!
Oh, God damn it!
Oh
I'm gonna
boy.
go
Damn
to
it.
the window that the goblin left out of and look out the window.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you just...
all you guys see is a dead goblin on the floor with Motoyasu standing over it triumphantly.
God damn it, Motoyasu!
What is wrong with you? It wasn't hurting anyone.
It tried to hurt me.
Did you get close to it? Did you piss it off?
No.
I'm rolling things.
I am rolling whether or not I believe him on that.
All right, with that natural 20, all you guys believe him. You guys,
I'm gonna choose not to believe him anyway.
Okay, you can still choose to.
Really
But
though.
essentially, you guys just are like, okay, he might be telling the truth because the goblin did seem a little aggravated.
Yeah, can I just be reluctant to
Yeah,
believe
you
him?
guys are reluctant at least.
Okay. We're just like, yeah, whatever.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
Let's at least check out what he had in the bag.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are rummaging through his backpack.
Well, actually, they're rummaging through his backpack. I'm gonna search around the this little mercantile thing and see if there's anything of worth.
I tell
Okay.
him to stay in the building. I got this.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna
So-
role play say, hey Moto, what is it carrying on it?
Okay.
Anything of value?
All right. So while you're looking through the backpack, you notice just a bunch of common items that was taken from the merchant stand. There's some bottles, lamps, some ink jars, some spice jars, some crochet. Yeah, just random crochet. Other than that, it does have a full set of adventuring gear.
I'll take that.
Wait, is this what he sees or what I see?
That's what you see, Moto.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, we're not near the body. We can't.
Yeah, I'll just take the adventurers pack because that's the only thing that looks of value. I just
Okay.
tell Varys that what's in it since he's the only one by the window.
Okay, so yeah, he pretty much just had all that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
All right, so David, Barnaby, and Varus, you guys are looking around. It seems pretty barren. It looks like the goblin was making his rounds, taking a lot of the stuff that's there. You guys notice some small things like a short sword, like one tiny mace, but it's nothing too fancy. You guys do notice another adventurers pack though, at least adventurers pack worth the stuff.
I'll take the adventurers pack.
Okay.
I'd like to go into that back room
Okay.
That's what I
and
wanted to do.
see what's back there.
All right, you guys go through the back room. From what you guys noticed in the back, there's not very many things interesting in there. It looks like this is just where they kept a lot of the food supplies, some of the extra like rations and stuff. You do find like an extra at least day's worth of rations from just the both of you.
What do you think? Should we take some with us?
Probably for the best. Either that or the goblins are just gonna come back for it.
Fair enough. All right.
And grab rations.
Yeah. Pretty much all that we can take.
All right.
What's
Now
in
you
this?
guys-
Oh, this is the back room.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm assuming you.
Terrible at charades.
Oh boy.
I'm the charades champion.
How much rations is it?
Day's
So-
worth.
A day's
essentially.
worth? Okay.
Just put one ration.
Okay. Just want to make sure I put in the right info.
If you have them equipped when your HP falls to 0, you don't die.
Neat.
Oh, Metal Gear humor.
What are you talking about, Barnaby?
I don't know. Just had a moment of meta commentary.
I think your dreams are starting to get a little out of hand.
That
Yeah.
sounds a bit familiar, though.
Indeed. I feel like I've heard it
I'll
from
go
somewhere.
to the town.
All right. You guys just want to go back outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, if that was everything in here, then yeah.
So back outside.
Oh, I gotta scroll and find it.
Yeah, I just remembered I gotta do that too. There we are.
Higher? Okay, higher.
Gonna. Oh shit! Hang on, someone's at the door.
Okay. All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Actual houses?
Yes, they are actual houses. Would you like to check them?
Sure.
All right. Which
I'll go
house
to this
first?
one. I'm guessing this. No, this is the front. Okay.
From what you can see inside the house, it looks like it looks like just a normal cottage. Some kind of villager lived in it. There is a transcript that you can translate on the floor. It's kind of like a welcome mat.
Oh. Is there anything else in here?
If you read the welcome mat, it just says, "Let all who enter this home without the consent of its owner burn for 99 years, all in the depths of Nessus, and freeze for 1,000 more in the icy wastes of Cania." What a welcome mat.
Yeah. No, what a welcome.
So far in this entire session, you have offended a goblin starting a brawl. You have gotten cucked by your own dickery when it came to the female NPC, and now you're being cursed for tons of years.
That's just the welcome mat. You're not actually cursed, but you just feel a little slighted.
It's a verbal curse. It doesn't actually mean anything. It's
You-
just
It's a
I'm
curse.
cursing him.
You look through the house. You do notice another chest. It's very interesting. It looks like there's a rune inscribed on it.
Oof.
Doesn't
Can
look
I
safe.
move it?
You can try.
I attempt to move the chest.
The chest moves.
Okay. I take it outside.
Okay, you just push it outside.
Yep.
Cool. You push.
Want me to take a look at that?
I would want Varys to take a look at it, but okay.
Okay. Either one, you guys can look. Whoever
I'm
wants.
gonna kneel down and just start picking at it with the thieves' tools.
I'll move Barnaby over to.
All right.
Ooh.
Wow.
So with the thieves' tool, you actually open the chest just fine. Like the rune completely disappears as soon as the lock goes.
Well,
I think it was expecting the key.
Yeah, and then Varys, from what you can tell just by seeing what it was, all the rune said was burn.
Oh,
Yeah, thank God I didn't mess that up.
So, from what you can see inside the chest, you see a golden holy symbol of Asmodeus.
I lift up the rune.
And then there is also a healer's kit, along with a single potion of healing.
Oh.
Who wants the potion of healing?
I take it.
I guess Moto's taking it.
I
Okay.
take it.
Sure.
He's the only one who said it. So
Okay.
I don't know about this god though.
Stowe, do you want to make any kind of checks or anything for it?
What kind of potion is it?
Just a regular potion of healing.
Not a lesser or
Nope, regular.
okay.
you're muted right now, just in case you're
Trying to talk,
saying something.
Stowe.
Oh, oops.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh.
All right, Stowe.
Yeah.
You want?
I was gonna check out the kit Moto has.
It's essentially
no.
a regular healer's kit. So it just has all the essentials, just some herbs and everything ready for you to make like a makeshift potion.
Whoops.
I don't have the kit. I
Well-
just have the potion.
Oh,
The
then
kit's
then it's just
uh,
inside the chest still. No one picked it up.
I'll take the healer's kit.
Okay.
Never know when you could use this.
Hey, it could serve as extra space.
And then what do you call it? Do you want to take a look at that symbol, Stowe?
Yeah, I'll check the symbol.
Do a religion check. Oof. So you just know that it's a symbol of Asmodeus.
Could I try a religion check?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
You know it's a very expensive symbol of Asmodeus.
I mean, I don't know. Well, I can't really tell what it's exactly for, but I definitely know it's worth a lot of money.
Yeah, you can actually tell what it's for. It's pretty much just it's kind of like a prayer symbol. It's like when you just want to like pray to your god.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Well, his god specifically, I'm guessing.
Well, I don't know who's. I don't think anyone's prays to Asmodeus here.
Yeah,
So good
we
luck
just
finding
know-
a person that follows that religion to buy it.
Or someone who could sell that to a person who...
Yeah, you never know. It could still just be worth something.
I say we take it.
Yeah,
Put it in your
I'm
bag.
not stopping you. I'm just not interested in it.
Okay.
Fine, I'll take it. God.
All right, then add the symbol. All right.
Just the religious symbol.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Keep moving up. Is this house like have a hole in the side of it?
Nope. It's just right in front of the hall, in front of the house. But you do notice there is a dead body under there.
Oh,
Lovely.
is it? Is it a human body?
Yes.
Oh, that sucks.
Rep whoever that is.
Yeah. You want to check inside the house?
Yeah.
So
I'd
you
like
got-
to go with him.
All right. So you open up the house. There is. It just seems like a regular cottage. Also. Everything was already ransacked and everything. Do a perception check for me though.
Oh boy.
Me too?
Yep. Both of you.
Okay.
That's persuasion. That's perception.
Very nice. Yeah, so you both actually noticed something on the floorboard. If you notice that under a loose floorboard you guys walked on, there's a herbalism kit along with some antitoxin and a pouch of 15 gold.
I tossed the pouch over to Moto.
How much gold was it again?
15.
Okay.
I grabbed the two antitoxin things and put it in my bag.
Okay.
And the herbalism kit, I head outside and ask who wants this.
You can make some fat herbs in there.
Dink.
The good.
Oh, make us The dankest of weed.
I was gonna say.
The good old dank herb.
The
Some
dwarf.
good old green herb and red herb put together.
Stowe, do you like it? Since you're kind of our medicine person.
Probably be the best person to have it.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
toss
take
it over
herb.
to him.
Okay, so just add a in your inventory. Just add a herbalism kit. Cool. Where else are you guys going?
So how
On
do you
to the
spell it?
next house. Because I think we've actually explored almost all of this.
Horse house, right?
Yep. You just hear the neighing again.
Did we check this one?
We didn't actually check inside.
Inside the stables.
Not in the stables, yeah.
Well, we
And,
didn't do both. But...
Both these.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys gonna do this one first? Which one are you doing?
I'm gonna go in with Moto.
Inside the stables.
Yeah.
we'll go in the stables. I guess they'll go to the
Okay.
cottage.
Yeah.
All right. So inside the let me do the cottage really quick since I don't have a map for that. For that one, you notice that it's just a regular cottage. Nothing of real value is in there. Everything's just in shambles. You just can tell that there was a loving family in there, and you're a little heartbroken.
I see. Okay.
So inside the stables. Let me move you guys.
It's like, well, welcome to the stables. There are 20 goblins in here. Good luck.
you actually, all the goblins you let go, they were all just in there pretending to be horses.
Oh man, that reminds me. At the end of the stream, I have a story about the Goblin Trojan horse, but I'll get to that later.
The Goblin Trojan horse.
So did you see horses in there?
Let me just move you guys in there. It was Moto and Varus, right?
No, Moto and David.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Varus was the one checking the other house.
Yeah, with Barnaby.
Yeah.
Okay. As I move you guys with the power of really laggy roll 20. This would be a lot faster if this just wasn't lagging for me. But say what you just gotta say.
Darkness is all.
Darkness.
I can see. Oh, I can see stuff.
Wait, what? Why am I here?
Oh, you're right. Why are you there?
Yeah, I'm here too.
We can't
Dwarfy
see
there,
anything.
David.
What?
You turned really dwarfy here, David.
I know.
All right.
Oh, hey, Builder. How's it going?
Hey.
Here, I'll be out here.
Okay,
Just,
so you guys are a
pop
little.
out.
So you guys outside are a little far away.
Oh wow, there's actually
Okay.
a boulder in here.
Oh, so you have us placed outside. Got it.
You guys are outside. You guys, if you guys want to make your way towards the stables, you can. You don't have to.
Okay.
Keyword is you don't have to.
Yeah, I would like to.
Okay.
Just
you,
in
you-
case.
You're just making your way right now. Then you notice that
Yeah.
they walked in there. So you'll.
Yeah, I'll start making my way over there if they went inside.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
I'll
just
look
put
at
myself
all
there.
the stables.
All right. So in perception, you notice inside the stables there actually is some horses in there. Just straight up horses.
They're still, are they comfortable or not spooked or anything?
They seem just a little famished. They're not actually spooked or anything. They're definitely they're more hungry than anything. They still have some water left.
I'm gonna open
All free.
the main stable door to outside
Mhm.
and try and let them all out one by one
Okay.
And I'm
so they can
gonna-
actually graze.
So you're letting all the horses out?
Yeah.
All the horses are now heading out in unison.
Very good.
But as you let all the horses out, make it a dexterity.
A dexterity.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get ran over by some horses. Oh boy.
Now, you actually dodge complete. Well, no. Well, Motoyasu, you didn't have to. But David. So essentially, what ends up happening is you dodge a bolt just coming from the top of the stables.
I was about to ask about that. I saw that, right?
Mm-hmm. You guys do notice that.
Can I throw my spear now?
You can, but you don't know where.
No, I'm telling him.
Fine.
I rush to get. Do I know which way it came from? Like which angle it came down from?
You can tell that the angle was just about right above you, so this general vicinity.
Okay. So I'm gonna run to get over here.
Okay.
And go up to the second floor.
Okay. You head up the second floor.
Yep.
Uh.
Ooh. Oh wow, it's over here.
Yep. So you notice a goblin right across, ready to shoot you with a bolt. Roll initiative. You too,
Okay.
David.
Oh boy.
Let me just actually make sure I'm clicked onto this. Also, it keeps changing my health.
Well, it's all the tokens are fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Whew.
All right. Monteasu, you go first.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it did not roll well.
Go over to him and I swing.
You definitely hit it.
Oh boy.
So, as he was readying his bolt, he was trying to put it inside his crossbow. You come by, swing it, hit him straight in the abdomen, and he takes 4 damage.
Teach you just shoot arrows at my friends.
We're your friends?
I think.
I think. All right, David, your go.
Okay. Yeah. Can I shoot back at him?
You'll have to angle yourself slightly better. He's concealed by the hay.
Okay, what, like, it's hard for me to tell where he is on the,
So you would be like here.
Yeah, so he's right exactly right here. So where I'm pinging, he is right here, but he's obstructed by hay.
Okay.
And if you go down that way, you cannot shoot him because you're right on top of, or you're right under like the actual.
The ladder.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'll attempt to shoot him if I angle myself correctly.
Okay. Do you want me to angle yourself or your?
Yeah, please, because I'm having a hard time understanding.
Okay.
There we go.
Just about there. You can see him. It's a little bit harder though because he is undercover. So take a shot under disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. Pack tactics though.
No.
Does pack tactics work when you know that they're there, or is it?
It's just as long as there's a teammate in melee range.
Yeah, they have to be within 5 feet.
Okay.
But
But he'd still have cover bonus.
yeah, it's still have cover bonus.
So it'd be just cover bonus because I have advantage and disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you square hit him. 7. Yeah. So the goblin falls dead on the floor while Modiyasu was readying another swing.
I'm gonna just walk up and take the arrow out of him.
Okay.
Try and sneak attack me, will ya?
See what's in it, what's on him.
Okay. While you're looting the dwarf.
It was a dwarf that attacked us.
Yeah, just you guys thought it was a goblin, but it was actually just a dwarf. He looked very familiar.
Barnaby, why'd you try to kill us?
It wasn't me.
So, at this point, Varus also enters the room. The goblin only had a copper pouch of 1 gold, and he also had a wooden box with a symbol of a lion shield coster.
Lion Shield Coster? Is that a religion of something?
No, it seems just like some kind of group. You don't exactly know what kind, but it just seems like a symbol for something.
Right.
Okay, I'll take both then.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then, did you guys want to open that box at all? Or are you just gonna leave it as a box?
Which box?
It's the box with the wooden graven cost.
Oh, yeah, open that up.
I thought it was just a symbol thing.
Nope,
Okay.
it's just a box. So you open inside. There's 10 silver darts. Darts.
I'll take that, I guess.
Yeah.
Close the box and
pretty
pop
good
it
deck.
over to him.
Yeah, they seem too small for your
Yeah.
crossbow.
I think they're used more for like a blowgun or something.
Cool.
Okay, well, let's head back down.
I toss down some hay.
You
Hopefully,
toss down
on
some hay.
berries.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna throw down like actually a bunch of hay bales.
Okay. Okay. Varus, make a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it!
You'll be fine. I need to feed the horses. Oh.
I am not fine, you dick.
Take 1d4 damage.
You can't be kidding
Oh
me.
boy. 1. Oh my god! I'm like literally up there. I'm like, ha ha!
That's some really heavy hay.
Oh. Whoops.
What do you call it? Make another dexterity save, Varus.
Oh my.
Roll for damage. Roll for damage, Josh.
Wait, did you throw some down too?
Yeah, he said he was gonna throw some
Oh,
down
shit.
too.
Why are you guys beating him up with hay?
I'm literally going to die because of these shirts. I'm unconscious.
All right, Varus. As you walk in, you heard the ruckus going on. You hear a as what do you call it? Motoyasu and David go upstairs. You're like, huh? Maybe I can help. And you just see this hay bale while you look up, hit you straight in the face. You're like, ow! And then you fell down. Then suddenly a second hay bale falls straight on you, and you're unconscious.
So, am I there now?
Yeah, you're there now. You come in as soon as the last hay bale falls on him, and you're actually a little worried. You're like, shit, what's happening?
Doris, what happened? Speak to me.
I look over the balcony. What happened?
What happened?
What happened? What did you do?
What did I do?
You were throwing down some hay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is when my character just realizes what's going on.
Yep.
Shit.
You guys hit Boris with the hay.
Nothing lost.
Oh my god! I look at him. I'm like,
I'm just kidding, Christ.
I look at him. I'm like, and you tell me I can't do anything.
I'm.
Oh my God.
Well, we hit him. We did something.
So
I'm
you guys
I'm
are
gonna
just
roll
yelling at each other.
check if I can stabilize Boris.
All right.
Actually, I was just gonna go down and pour my healing potion in him. That's my bad.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you just gonna give him the healing potion, the actual healing potion, right?
Yep.
Or the lesser one? No, it's the lesser one that he gave.
Wait a
you, right?
minute. Okay, yeah. Did
Oh.
you take down your temporary hit points first?
Oh yeah, he had 10
Oh
temporary.
yeah, he did actually have temporary hit points.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
how's it
Yeah,
now?
you are actually correct. So Varus, you aren't actually knocked out. You actually
Oh.
took those like a man. Very heroically.
So, basically, so it was 10 extra hit points I had, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was 7.
So
7 damage, so you would have
I'm down to 10 hit points right now with the
Essentially.
temporary still in effect.
Yep.
Oh,
The
shit.
temporary.
Oh my god, that fucking damage was enough to knock you out.
Yep.
Just
Dear
exactly.
Lord, man. I'm
You're
like
so
sitting
lucky
there
you
like,
drank
are
that.
you freaking kidding me?
It walks in. Goon, goon.
A warg I understand. Bales of hay I do not.
Hey, they were thrown from the second floor.
Yeah, it was pretty high up, so gravity was helping.
The fact is that it was my teammates.
Tis was an accident.
So, did you guys find anything in here?
Found a
Okay.
goblin.
We found a goblin, murdered him.
Did it have anything useful?
No, not
Oh,
really.
That's a shame.
He had like a box and a symbol, but that's about it.
Huh. Interesting.
Well, in the box for 10 silver darts, which I don't think anyone can use.
I start whistling as I push the hay outside.
You're actually pushing the hay, and then the horses are starting to flock to you.
I'll
Trying to eat
push
the hay.
mine out as well.
At least these are my real friends.
So the horses are actually enjoying the food. They're like, oh my goodness, it's been a while. So you guys are just hanging out with the horses right now.
Okay, I
You-
think there's...
You guys are officially
We're outside again, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta scroll.
There's one spot that we haven't checked.
Mhm.
This thing here,
I don't know what
and
this-
the other one here. But I would like to check this little tower out.
Okay. You go inside the tower. Pretty much what you just see. It just seems like a regular watchtower.
Mhm.
Nothing of any value really in there. There's just some arrows for some people to get ready for a fight. Looks like they're all just kind of strewn through the floor because of the rocks. And then you do actually roll a perception check.
Okay, let me just pull up my thing again because I accidentally closed it.
You kind of notice from the corner of your eye, you see something glisten on the floor.
I'd like to take a look and see what it is more closely.
All right, you come towards it. You notice that it's a locket.
It's a what?
A locket.
A locket.
Yep.
I'm gonna open it up.
You open the locket. There, it looks like there's a painted portrait of a rosy-cheeked male, halfling,
Rosy-cheeked male.
like a halfling.
I guess I'll pocket this for now.
Okay.
And then bring it back. I don't recognize the person, do I?
You do not.
Okay. Okay. I come back out and say this place is clear.
Okay. What is everyone else doing?
I'm playing with the horses.
I guess I'll regroup with the team and we'll continue moving.
Okay. Moriasu's just playing with the
Ditto.
horses.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Barnaby.
Cool. From what you guys tell from walking around the town, you guys do notice that it's actually fairly empty now.
Okay.
You don't really notice any more goblins. There's only one real spot you guys haven't completely checked, but other than that, you guys are perfectly fine around the town.
Okay. I'm gonna go inside this tower now and see if there's anything of note.
Nothing of note inside that tower. You just see
Okay.
cute pigs just kind of eating some bale.
Okay. Well, I'll just head back out to the party and show them the locket and see if they recognize this person at all.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you show them the locket.
Yeah.
Okay, so with all the, from what you guys can tell, none of you guys really know who it is.
Yeah, I don't
You-
think I'd keep a close memory of males.
Yeah, you guys just notice it's a, it just seems like, from what you guys can discern, it might be a villagers.
I'm playing with the horses.
Still playing with the horses. Okay. Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
Alright. Well, I mean, it looks like we've pretty much cleared out the town for the most part.
The only thing that you guys are a little curious about is the bottom bridge, because you guys haven't explored that area yet.
Okay.
Hmm.
The one that he was gazing beautifully at.
Yes, that was just gazing beautifully at.
It was a beautiful river.
Alright, let's go off over there and...
Bottom bridge was destroyed.
Alright, so you guys head down towards the bridge.
My
Yep.
goodness.
Nice default.
That's not very good animal handling, buddy.
Yeah, that
Hey,
Well,
the
it's actually average animal
Yeah.
handling.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's very average. The horses like don't mind that you're there. They're just still they're just still busy eating their hay. All right. So, also Barnaby, roll perception.
To not walk off and die.
Yeah. So from what you guys can tell, especially with your guys' dark vision, there is a keep on the other side of this broken bridge.
There's a what? Sorry, at the other end.
A keep.
Anything else that I can see?
Actually, you see past a certain point.
Well, you guys with dark vision would be 30 feet, but you only can see with your character like what, 20?
60. 60 feet.
Yeah,
mine's 50 feet.
I know you guys can't see,
Okay.
but I'm just letting you guys know. You guys can see a keep.
Yeah, we can only see 20 from our bubble.
Does it look like it's still populated?
From what you can tell, it looks like the rocks really bombarded the area, and you don't know if there's anyone still there. But it does seem very important because it's the most well-guarded looking area and most fancy looking compared to every place else.
Barnaby.
Yeah.
Wait, did we go into the windmill together?
I
We
went.
picked up the lantern, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys did go inside the windmill together because you kicked on the.
Anyone got any oil?
Oh yes. We need to fill up this lantern.
I think
Oh,
we
yeah.
should point out that there's a keep over in the way. I wonder if there's actually anyone in there. That's from the village.
Well, I got some oil, if that'll help.
Yes, please.
Please.
Right. I will give one oil bottle to Barnaby.
I'll pop the cork and fill up the lantern.
Cool.
Okay.
So from what you can tell, you guys can see the bridge a little bit better. The bridge is about 10 feet broken, but it's not like hard to get past. The water seems pretty not shallow, but not like heavy. So you guys, it's a possibility to swim and climb up, or if you guys wanted to, there is also a possibility of just finding something you guys might be able to use as a makeshift bridge.
I was about to get to that. I remember the wood planks in the windmill. I think it was the windmill.
Mhm.
But there was the really long ones that I could use
Yeah.
to make the makeshift bridge.
Good plan.
Would you guys like to do that?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan to me.
It's better than just trying to jump and then falling into the moat.
I mean, you'll see.
I could toss you.
You can.
You really want to do that?
I don't trust your rolls enough for
I'm
that
not
to
even
happen.
over there, so I'm not even.
Yeah, yeah. Motoyasu doesn't know he's still playing with the horses.
Well,
Right.
It's that time, actually.
Yeah, it's almost time. Don't worry. I got a cutoff point for you guys.
Okay. Well, in that case, since we build the bridge, I'll, point over... I'll get Moto and tell him the one last spot we need to check out.
Alright.
All right. So you guys want to head over that bridge?
You can toss me.
All right.
Nice.
All
Toss me over the bridge.
right. Do a strength.
Oh boy.
Athletics.
Oh my god.
Fucking 2.
Can I,
Do
can
not
I
say dexterity
use my
saving throw.
dexterity to salvage his throw?
Yes.
Please, this dexterity to salvage.
Oh my
shit!
god. All right. So you guys are getting ready to do like a super cool Olympic throw. You guys are like, I know we got this piece of wood and everything, but we just kind of want to show off. So you guys, like get on top of Motoyasu's arm and hand. You like, all right, Moto, like we practiced. You guys don't know when you guys practice this. You're like, all right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Motoyasu flubs the throw.
And I go 5
Yeah,
feet.
you don't even go like 5 feet. You're just like trying to save yourself because you know you can feel that he was flubbing the throw, and you just face plant on the floor
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
because you were trying to save yourself, but you accidentally tripped.
All right, one
Okay.
more time.
I'm pretty sure I could throw the
Here.
dwarf better.
Mike,
I've done it
no.
before.
One more time. Come on.
He did a good job of throwing me earlier, remember?
There.
Oh my God. He actually sent Barnaby flying that far.
Ah! See, I told you I'm great at throwing dwarves.
All right, me
Dwarf
next.
tossing.
Bloody hell!
I told you to be ready, just like
Alright.
the last time.
All right, do a dexterity save for this one.
Whoa!
Oh,
All right. You can feel.
can
you
I-
can,
can
you
I-
can yeah, if you want. Yeah, actually.
He flubs the throw just a little bit to where I have to like climb up action style.
Yeah. So essentially, how it ended up happening, Moriyasu flubbed the throw, but you salvaged it by actually grabbing near the edge of the bridge. Actually, like, because the bridge is a little pointed down because of the rock, and you actually just climb up like super cool, like.
Just Nathan Drake single hand hanging.
I was gonna say Leon S. Kennedy.
Yeah.
Hey, that works too.
I point at Varys. Varys.
No.
Oh my god.
Would you like to be thrown still?
I don't know. I don't think I can throw that guy.
You can with disadvantage.
And I was like, wait a minute. He's like in heavy armor.
wait.
I might be strong,
Yeah.
but I'm not that strong.
I have rope. We can get the rope in the wood.
Throw the rope.
All right, so you guys throw the rope.
Yep.
Do you guys want to put the wooden plank down too?
Yes, please.
Yes.
All right, so you guys put down the wooden plank. You're using that as a makeshift bridge. You're double checking to make sure that it's sturdy, and you guys have the rope just in case.
Yeah, so we're
Okay.
pulling on the rope across so they can hold on
Yep.
to the rope as they're walking again.
Yep. So you guys try to make your way across,
One at a time.
one at a time. Yep.
Oh,
Dexterity.
sorry,
Dexterity.
didn't mean there.
All at one time. Okay.
Yep.
Oh no.
Dexterity.
I'm holding the rope.
Yeah, while holding the rope. Dexterity with advantage because
So
of
like
the
two
rope.
people are like holding the rope to keep it like from
Yeah.
moving. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know about them two then.
Okay, here's my dexterity.
All right, Vars makes it through.
Good.
Perfectly fine.
See if Stowe makes it through. So?
I'll go after Moto.
Okay, I hand him the rope. Oh boy, time to fall in this water.
Oh. boy. So with that, you guys want to try to make a strength saving throw just in case.
Didn't he have advantage on that, or?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, was
he
that
does
part
have-
that had advantage?
You guys pull with advantage on strength
Okay.
because he's holding onto the rope.
So strength?
For not you,
Those two?
Barnaby and David.
Oh boy.
With advantage.
Yep, with advantage because you guys
So,
have a firm grip on the rope.
That was almost.
Almost.
It was a Barnaby, but okay.
let me.
You said Barnaby and David.
Oh, Barnaby and Stowe, wouldn't it be?
Well,
'Cause you guys are all both on the same side.
yeah. So that would be the advantage. So we'll go.
Oh,
with
okay.
Because I would be assisting David.
So
I clumsily walk across the plank
yeah,
as you guys
'cause-
use the rope to steady me as I'm
yeah.
walking
So
around on the plank.
yeah, pretty much. You were pretty much gonna fall off if it wasn't for those two.
I get across.
Yep. You get across. All right, Stell, you are the final one.
Do I roll?
Dexterity.
I get a sturdy guy.
Dexterity save. You make it just fine. Just shy. You almost tripped up, but you made it just fine.
Phew.
Yeah, there you guys go. Nice. So you guys get a good look at the keep now. You notice that it is like a big fort. It looks like some kind of like almost like a castle.
Walk in.
All right.
There's just like a gate here or something. Oh, okay.
All right. So from what you guys noticed from walking towards it, you guys see the giant rock with an opening towards the inside the room.
Okay.
Walk right on in.
All right.
Right behind you.
Yep.
So you guys walk inside.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. And as you guys walk inside, you get a little closer. Let's see. And you guys notice in the corner, there's a woman dead on the table with 4, from what it looks like, guards, all bickering with each other.
Have they noticed us?
They did notice you guys, and they're they're like, wait, how'd you guys? Wait.
Is everything okay in here?
We seem to have
down
walked
my
in on something.
halberd. And I say,
down
what's
my
going on here?
Sorry, boys. We come in at a bad time.
None of them seem like they're very, really the leader or any alpha or anything like that. So they're all like kind of talking over each other, like, Lady Nandar, she's gone.
Why?
And for that, you guys will find out next time.
Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Getting interesting though.
To be continued.
Yeah, to be continued.
Dragon.
Okay. I want someone to match those up now. Wow.
Okay, so now that we're here, and I just remembered, Goblin Trojan Horse.
All right, wait. Let me end it first. All right. So, pretty much how it ends up happening. You guys just walk inside, and you just notice that dead woman on the table, along with 4 guards that are just kind of fighting over each other. You guys walk up, and cut to black. That's how it's gonna happen.
Okay.
So, all right. Well, let me just end the stream and everything. So, who's ever still in here? There's actually 2 people. It's pretty nice.
Nice.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll continue this again next Sunday, hopefully. Definitely getting to the interesting parts. You guys got through the village pretty thoroughly, actually. I wasn't expecting you guys to be so thorough.
It was a pretty smooth sailing one too, honestly.
Yeah.
Once we started going through it all, it's pretty fast.
So, yeah, definitely.
Some hay barrels, you know.
Yeah, with the hay. All right.
Almost knock out a party member.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that was my favorite part.
And also, before I forget to, your heroism ran out, Varys, so you're just back to regular 7.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'll make note of that on my character sheet.
Okay.
It's like you never took damage from the hay bale.
I know.
Right?
It was very nice.
Never.
Yeah.
God for those temporary hit points.
Yeah.
No, thank God you stole that from him and drank it.
I'm lucky that I took it from David. I'm lucky that it didn't hurt me in any way.
But,
Really though, if that was poison.
Yeah, if that was poison, I probably wouldn't be dead.
I'll be honest, I was half tempted to, but nah. But, so,
I appreciate
I
thanks.
remember the stuff that Joey did with his potions, and I was like, I don't want this happening again.
I'm not Joey. Not yet. Alright, but yeah, thanks for joining, everybody. We'll have the same time again, 7:30 p.m. Sunday. Bye.
See
Good night.
later.
Cheers, everybody.